What was the saying that the
music is great and the
host is good or something?
Hosts are good too.
There was some phrase I don't remember. Someone called in. I don't remember. Anyhow, all right. So that's his backstory there. A little bit of his backstory. Your voice does not match your appearance, by the way. I'm sure I'm not the first person.
What are you thinking? Deeper?
Well, yeah, you have a very high voice, but you have like a beard, and you have, you're not like a huge guy or anything, but you have a very high voice for the appearance, I would say.
Well,
I'm not the first person to tell you that, though. Right?
No, I have not. But people always tell me it's just like your voice doesn't match your face and whatnot, and it's just like it's just who I am.
Do you ever call like a customer service place and they go, "Okay, ma'am, we'll get right on that"?
Yes.
Oh, honey.
Understand that I also work as a second job because of, unfortunately, there's not a lot of money in radio.
Yeah.
I work in fast food. I am a shift manager at Arby's.
Okay.
And there's been a lot of times where I have to be the person on drive-thru that you talk to, that you make orders with. And it's become a regular thing. Maybe 4 or 5 times a night, there's somebody calls me. It's like, "Okay, thanks, ma'am. I'll pull around," and it's just like I'm a dude. Just because my voice is a little higher doesn't mean that.
Do they say anything, or you just?
When they pull around, they see that it was me that they were talking to. They either they'll either apologize or just actively ignore what they've said.
Yeah, I get it. You ever go to the drive-thru now and like they have some sort of weird pre-recorded message, or sometimes they're talking to you from a different city now, but they always have like you pull up and they're like, "Hi, welcome to Arby's. We'll be happy to take your order." And like they're really friendly and outgoing. And then you put your order in and then the actual person's like, "Okay, pull ahead."
Yeah.
You get that now?
Yeah, it's automatic.
Yeah.
When you pull up, because one time I pulled up too far, so I had to back up. And then I moved forward again and just kept replaying it. I was like, "Oh, this is a recording." So I just kept doing it to see how many times I could get it going. And like 5 or 6 times it went over.
Keeps doing it over
and then the person comes out and goes, "Okay.
Stop."
Yes. What is your order? And I was like, "Oh, sorry. I was just dicking with you because I didn't know it was a recording."
So when I worked at Taco Bell in the 80s, we did it live. It was none of that pre-recorded. We never this pre-recorded stuff that they have now in terms of the technology.
You guys used a tin can with a string back in those days, right?
I had a headset. I had a headset with a little thing that you hit the button and you talk into the mic, and then you have the battery pack, and it was fun. We did that yet live.
Someone says he thinks he might know what Arby's he works at because this happened to him where he pulled through and it was a guy and he thought it was a lady.
Really now?
What city? Give me the...
Middleburg Heights.
Okay.
Oh, all right, there you go.
Yeah.
It's not that one then. There must be another Arby's in Sheffield where there's a man that sounds like a woman.
That honestly wouldn't surprise me. We deal with a lot of BS customers that way.
Are those burgers any good at Arby's now? Don't they just start?
The best way that I can possibly describe it, and if you haven't had it, I would recommend going to try one as soon as possible because our inventory is getting low. They're slowly stop shipping the product out to us for us to serve. It's essentially like a greasy Rally's burger if you've ever had one.
Okay.
That is the best way that I can possibly describe it. So if you like a good greasy burger,
yeah, of course,
then
extra greasy.
All right. I've got to wrap things up. The Aftermath starts on RMG Plus in just a few minutes. If you don't subscribe to RMG Plus, sign up now at roverradio.com so you can watch or listen live as they get started in just a few minutes. Jeffrey, Snitzer, and Charlie's out today. Who's filling in?
Connor?
Is Connor going to host the
I have nowhere else to be.
Oh, wow. Jump right in. I love that.
I'll take a crack at it.
Oh, Jeffrey, you're going to take a crack at it?
I'll take a crack at it. I got a couple of topics I can help recap.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you want, I can stick around.
Oh, you're going to stick around too, yes. Maybe
like.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
All right. But Jeffrey, if you want to host, I don't know.
I'll host it.
However you guys want to handle it. I do have Lamb of God tickets to see Lamb of God with Kill Switch Engage. Tuesday, September 13th at the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater. Caller 30 right now, 866-YO-ROVER, 866-967-6837. I'll give you those tickets. The info and tickets are available if you want to get them yourself at livenation.com, but you can win them right now if you're caller 30, 1-866-YO-ROVER. We'll be back live tomorrow morning. Have a great day. It's Rover's Morning Glory. Bye.
It's
Rover's Morning Glory.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Your shot at $1,000 is coming up in just a few minutes. It's the Inflation Vacation on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7, presented by the Glass Chamber.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are partly cloudy to get us started on this Monday. A couple of showers are coming onshore for the beginning of the day as well, but most of us do stay dry for the morning. We will see some scattered showers and thunderstorms pushing inland, though, closer to the afternoon. Starting this morning with temperatures in the 70s, where you're warming towards the upper 80s later today.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples has everything you need for school at prices that won't hold you back. Now Staples comp books and poly folders are just 50 cents each, plus 1-inch binders are $1.99. In-store only, offer N72, limit 30. Don't send your kids back to school, send them forward at Staples, the working and learning store.
Are you currently working as an electrician with one of the partner companies of IEC, but want to learn more skills to advance your career? Register for the Electrician Apprenticeship Program with the School District of Palm Beach County's Department of Adult and Community Education, taught by industry professionals who provide a combination of classroom and laboratory learning. This 4-year apprenticeship program is designed to prepare individuals to be qualified to take and pass the Electrical Journeyman's Exam. Call the Independent Electrical Contractors at 561-697-4893 for more information.
I've been asked, did you plan on becoming the largest injury law firm in the world? And the answer is no. We set out to be focused on our clients and to have a commitment to trying cases and winning. And when you have those results at trial, you're able to settle most of your cases quickly and fairly. Hard work and client satisfaction was our plan. It worked. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The Ron Burgundy Podcast is back. Join America's favorite anchorman for the 5th season of his hit comedy podcast as he delights a live audience with celebrity interviews, juggling skills, and humorous musings that leave you wanting more.
I'm afraid of Jell-O and wild boars and Canadians.
Listen to the Ron Burgundy Podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi there, it's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, and we want you to join us every morning for today's Can't Miss Summer.
We got new ways to get healthy, to have fun on a budget. We're going to help you with every single thing you need because we want you all to have your best summer ever.
This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway, from an epic camping trip to a relaxing staycation. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell, and a concert with country superstar Keith Urban to start your weekend.
Watch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
Looking for a refreshing escape while retaining the magic of the Disney Springs area? Then try B Resort and Spa, the perfect place to recharge in style after reveling in the excitement of Orlando's famous theme parks. It's upscale and modern, with a unique blend of desired amenities and chic sophistication, all reflecting the magic of the Orlando area. Ideally situated in the heart of the top attractions in Central Florida, it's just a 10-minute walk from Disney Springs. Or take a complimentary air-conditioned coach ride to the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom, allowing you to be immersed in the full Walt Disney World experience. Whether staying for business or leisure, B Resort and Spa offers everything, from poolside walkout suites to family-friendly rooms with bunk beds. Book your reservation today at 954-609-2887. That's 954-609-2887. Or visit BResortLBV.com. B Resort and Spa, an official Walt Disney World hotel.
Hi, I'm Victoria Salinas, FEMA's Acting Deputy Administrator for Resilience. Hurricane season is here, and you are in a neighborhood that could flood. Here are some low and no-cost tips to help you get set. Store documents like passports and birth certificates in a flood-safe place. Elevate items that you want to protect. Toss out the debris from gutters and drains. Visit floodsmart.gov/set and ready.gov to learn more.
Almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 8/28/2022. Restrictions apply. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 2H 2021. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Do you suffer from anxiety, depression, insomnia, or chronic pain of any kind? You could qualify for medical marijuana to help with your symptoms. Go to mmjhealth.com to find out if you qualify. It takes less than a minute. That's mmjhealth.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Back up to speed on the Turnpike now, where it was shut down earlier. This is between Boynton Beach Boulevard and Lake Worth Road southbound. That's reopened and moving along. Northbound Turnpike, though, Southern Boulevard, a crash, but it is off to the shoulder. We also have a ladder in the left lane, 95 northbound, just south of PGA Boulevard, and a slowdown going on in Delray along 95. This is starting around Atlantic Avenue, continuing beyond Linton Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Celebrate great sleep at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Visit the sleep experts and save up to $500 on select mattresses from top brands. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying purchase.
This is WCCR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the keyword cash, C-A-S-H, on our website, realradio921.com. That's cash, C-A-S-H, on our website, realradio921.com. Good luck from Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Hi, what can I do for you? You gotta ask yourself one question.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Do I feel lucky?
Say what?
Well, do you, punk?
It is your lucky day because today is National Bingo Day.
Bingo!
Bingo what bingo?
Bingo! Celebrate National Bingo Day by finding a local bingo hall for a day of gaming.
Happy National Bingo Day.
Bingo! Showtime!
Color me happy. There's a sofa in here for two.
First time in an elevator.
Penthouse.
The Penthouse. Wow, great view. I bet you can see all the way to the ocean from out here.
Penthouse, top floor, got everything I need and a lot more. High ceilings, marble floor, and my penthouse.
Hey, Mr. Greek, can I get your autograph?
Hey, Greek, what's happening, pal? I'm 6 deep behind a 4. You can't find me.
Oh my God, it's Greek!
You're listening to The Penthouse. Here's The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yeah, shooting The Penthouse on a Monday, 4th of July. Get ready to celebrate the greatest country in the country this week. A lot going on The Penthouse for you on a Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Don't forget, you got 9 times a day you got a chance to win $1,000. Come on, we got to get a winner this week. We really do. We need your help. Got a big giveaway for you guys at 11:45 and a lot more. Remember, it's going to be a hot week, so try to stay cool. Keep us with you all week. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning.
What is up, everybody, on a Monday, the 4th of July? Celebrate the greatest country in the country. I know Jimmy will get there for us a couple times.
Sure, I got it right here.
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
Who cares, Greek? Right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Coming in strong.
Yeah. Did everybody have a good weekend?
And hard.
Yeah, good weekend. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Saturday night I had a fantastic concert. Went to go see Stick Figure and Collie Buds and Iatera. No, it didn't get canceled. I know.
Nice.
Little wins,
maybe
little.
It was actually a major win. I love that venue, the Sunset Cove, because you can get up close to the stage. There's no seats. You can bring your blanket.
Oh, wow.
It's just a really cool venue. There's a beautiful lake behind you. A lot of people go and hang out there. And
anybody smoking marijuana?
No,
nobody. No, no drugs.
Crazy.
No drugs were there. None whatsoever.
None of them on
I still smell the rope burner from Sunfest.
Yeah, no. It was definitely that kind of show. Yes, there was definitely a lot of smoke in the air. But a lot of real radio out there too. I saw a lot of real radio listeners out and about. And,
cool.
And just a great time. It's kind of difficult to get out there because it's West Boca and it's in a park. So you only have to get in this very long road to get into the back of the park. So again, it can get congested.
Traffic.
But we got a driver, so we made sure that we were baller.
Oh, you call me. I would have drove you.
Well, there was 8 of us. You're gonna drive 8 of us in your car.
It's just you two. I would have drove.
No. There was a crew. But yeah, great time. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It was nice. How about you guys? Good weekend?
Yeah. I spent a lot of time with the folks, and that's always a good weekend.
Yeah.
So, I really been enjoying it. We've been spending a bunch of time helping them out, getting through some tough things, and it's going real well. So good positive vibes coming our way.
Good to hear that.
Love it. Love it.
How about you, G-Man?
Same old scenario. Out and about. Friday night, I was on Atlantic Avenue at a birthday party at Social. On Atlantic Avenue. A little hot, but nice. It was, it was packed. Atlantic Avenue is just jammed. I don't care what week of the year it is. It's always crowded. It really is.
I like that place, the Throw Social.
Yeah, they got a lot going on.
Yeah,
there.
we did one night my birthday party over there.
It's crazy.
In Delray. It's fun.
Yeah, they got a lot. They got axe throwing.
Yeah.
They got everything going on. Music. And then did the locker room with Jimmy. Went down to the track for a little while after that. Then Saturday night went out to dinner for another birthday party for about 6 guys. A buddy of mine on Capitol Grill. Yesterday just did the traditional. Worked on my tan, smoked some cigars, had dinner with the family, and before you know it, it was time to call it a night. And that was it. And then back in the shop today. Chop. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call if you guys want to get involved. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. Real Radio 47142. Again, 9 times a day to get money. You guys got to win. Come on. Other stations are doing it. We need to do it too. You can email Jimmy at realradio921.com, or we have a new feature. Jimmy's going to tell you all about it.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you've got the latest iHeartRadio app on your phone. And when you go there, look for Real Radio 921. On our page, you're going to see a little microphone, and when you press on that microphone, you can leave a message on there. It's called our talkback feature, and I usually try to screen those on our breaks and whatnot, and then I'll get them into the system, and I can play them for you coming back from break, or sometimes we have even a special time that we feature them, and we can replay them on the air. If you don't swear, got to make sure we can put it on the air. So it's a great way to get in touch with us. Also, Greek just mentioned that 9 times a day we're giving you a keyword at $1,000 to win it. This hour's keyword is cash, C-A-S-H. You've got another about 40 minutes to go to realradio921.com, and a little pop-up's going to come right up for you. Just enter the keyword cash right there, and you could be in the running for $1,000. And hey, if you get a phone call from an unknown source, unknown number here within the next hour or so when that happens, that could be us letting you know that you just won $1,000. So go ahead and pick that phone up, all right?
Make it happen, people. It is a Monday. It is the Penthouse, week of July 4th. Woo-hoo. We'll be back. Jimmy's going to tell us how to win the lottery in a few minutes.
Yeah, speaking of money.
We'll be back.
Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
Make this the year you go to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
A weekend full of superstar performances, never seen before collaborations, and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll have to see to believe.
Friday, September 23rd and Saturday the 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
Men over 50, do you find yourself getting up frequently in the night to urinate? Do you have a weak stream or start and stop flow? Millions of men suffer from benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, an enlargement of the prostate. If you have these symptoms, you may qualify for the Butterfly BPH Medical Study, a clinical study to evaluate a new treatment for BPH. If you qualify, you may receive reimbursement for time and travel. Previously, patients have had to sort through options that involved burning or cutting prostate tissue, taking medication that brought on other symptoms, or just dealing with the discomfort. The Butterfly is a minimally invasive procedure that does not involve any burning or cutting of the tissue and can be done in less than 10 minutes. Find out if you qualify for the Butterfly BPH Medical Study. Call 561-593-1941. 561-593-1941. That's 561-593-1941. Investigational device limited by federal law to investigational use.
You've heard the big news. Greta is back, and she's on Newsmax. Now, Greta is taking on Big Washington and Big Media at 6 p.m. Eastern every weeknight with her new show, The Record with Greta Van Susteren. Greta always gives you the real news. And she leads a big night on Newsmax with Rob Schmidt talking about Biden's economic train wreck. And then there's Eric Bolling exposing the woke agenda. More than 20 million Americans watch Newsmax. Millions are making the switch to Newsmax. It's on all major cable and streaming platforms. If your cable system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them. If they won't carry it, switch to a system that does. And download the free Newsmax app on your smartphone. Watch it anytime. Tune into Newsmax tonight for Greta Van Susteren, Rob Schmidt, Eric Bolling, and a lot more. Make the switch to Newsmax today.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Each week on the Martha Stewart podcast, the woman who's done it all, from TV to magazines to radio and more, engages in intimate, in-depth interviews with some of the world's most fascinating people.
Every time I go anywhere, all they want to know is, how's Snoop?
You don't think I get approached all the time by people that say, do you think you can get me a picture of Martha? You think you can get an autograph?
Listen to the Martha Stewart podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Victoria Salinas, FEMA's Acting Deputy Administrator for Resilience. Hurricane season is here, and you are in a neighborhood that could flood. Here are some low and no-cost tips to help you get set. Store documents like passports and birth certificates in a flood-safe place. Elevate items that you want to protect. Toss out the debris from gutters and drains. Visit floodsmart.gov/set and ready.gov to learn more.
So last week, I was raving about how eager I was to get the Morpheus 8 treatment from Begin a New Med Spa, and I finally did it. Hey, this is Franny, and the Morpheus 8 treatment is an advanced microneedling treatment that also utilizes radio frequency energy that penetrates deep into the skin to rejuvenate your skin by increasing collagen production, which helps diminish fine lines and gives noticeably tighter, brighter, and smoother skin. It can not only contour and remodel your face, but also your body. At Begin a New Med Spa, this is just one of the many services they offer. Laser hair removal, tattoo removal, hormone replacement therapy, IV therapy, and an excellent sexual health and wellness program, just to name a few. Make sure you follow them on Instagram at Begin a New Med, where you can see my Morpheus 8 treatment. Also, if you mention that you heard about them from Franny on Real Radio, you will get a free optimal wellness consultation and blood work with qualifying insurance. Check out all they have to offer at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
Okay, open wide. Good to see you've been flossing. What's on your chest? Oh, that's just my lentil soup. It was supposed to be here an hour ago. I'll say it's unprofessional. We should have ordered through Easy Cater. Food shows up on time as ordered. Yeah, it really burns me up too. Oh, the soup. Oh, hold my crackers. I'll go get the lead apron.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
Bloomberg Crypto is the new daily podcast from Bloomberg and iHeartRadio that tackles everything from Bitcoin to Bored Apes. Each weekday, Bloomberg reporters and experts from every corner of the industry discuss the latest in cryptocurrencies and explore how it impacts our lives, our politics, and our culture.
How many machines would I need to buy, if not that I will, to kind of mine Bitcoin effectively? Like tens of thousands of machines.
On the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in The Penthouse on a Monday. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day so far and get ready for the week. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hello, hello.
And man, we got some big news from Jimmy right now. This is going to change a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, it's going to change Greek's life for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we got to revert to a person in South Carolina, but I'm sure we can do that down here in Florida. But a South Carolina man has won more than $100,000 after trying a lottery strategy he says was inspired by an episode of TLC's Lottery Changed My Life. A South Carolina man has won more than $100,000, and the strategy was to spend $25 per week for 3 months playing the lottery. And during the first week, he won $500, but on the 7th week, he took home the $100,000 prize. So it's simple. You just spend $25 a week on playing the lottery for 3 months. So you got to do it consistently for 3 months.
And then you're guaranteed to win?
Apparently.
Okay.
Apparently that's the strategy. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, who knew? The bigger prize hit on May 28th while playing a Powerball ticket. He initially thought he won $50,000 by matching 2 numbers, but fortunately his wife checked it again to confirm that he actually won $100,000 because of the Powerball number. He said, I didn't even know how to play Powerball. The lucky winner told South Carolina lottery officials. Following his back-to-back wins, he purchased a brand new car. He's also sticking to his plan and will continue to buy lottery tickets through the 3-month period. Apparently, there's some sort of formula there. But it's 3 months.
So hold on, I have a question.
All right.
So,
so do I.
Yeah. So he's going to continue on for the 3 months, but he's already finished buying lottery tickets for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just going to. So
you just keep starting every 3 months again.
Does he take a break and then go 3 months? Because if he continues on throughout the 3 months and he's just doing it every month,
pretty much.
Okay, all right.
So you spend $100 a month, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it be. If it's a 5-week week, it's $125. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, it's not really a strategy, but it's working. So I'll run with it.
It worked for him, I guess.
Yeah, I've done it for a long time. I used to play the lottery a lot. I played that strategy and more. Came up with goose eggs. But maybe that's just it. Just that's all you can spend is $25. That's it.
Well, I guess that's it, right? So that could be part of the idea is you don't play it too often where it ends up being a losing proposition where you could actually spend more than you would ever get back. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I don't know. He saw it on a TV show and he thought it would work, and apparently it worked for him.
All right. Well, good for him.
Well, he's invested, in 3 months, he's invested $300. So his first time he won $500, he's already above.
Yeah.
So he's plus 200.
So maybe that's it. Maybe the idea is you just pepper it small.
Yeah.
And keep going at it.
Now, did it say, because I'm curious about this, do you have to, in the article, did it say at all you have to play the same game? Or just $25 a week on lottery?
He played
Powerball, right?
Powerball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if this is specific for Powerball or not. At first, I thought it was scratchers, but come to find out, apparently it was the Powerball. As you read a little bit more into the article, because even at that 100,000, I mean, obviously he didn't hit the big one, but I think he won. It was 4 numbers and the Powerball numbers what got him that jackpot of
that's awesome.
That winnings of 100,000. So hey, why not?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could do that, something like that, and you keep $25 a week, if you can afford it, you lose. You only invest in $300.
Everybody's got their own strategy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you used to love going to you being Greek. You used to love hitting the like the vending machine type of scratchers. You used to have a little bit better luck with that.
But he would play phone numbers too. Like he had different strategies.
Yeah.
I don't really have a strategy, but I don't play that much. I think if I did, then I would.
My strategies didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't work. I played Johnny's number for years, his last 4 digits. I played yours. I played Jimmy's. I played mine. But again, I jumped around a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just didn't stay on one number. Like maybe 2 days I played Johnny's, then 2 days I played Franny's. But this guy's, like you said, it seems like he's just playing Powerball $25 a week.
$25 a week for 3 months, and apparently you'll be a winner chicken dinner.
Let's get his address. I'm going to do it, and then I'll call him. I'll say, hey, you owe me $300. What are you doing?
Maybe it's worth a shot.
It is.
That's something that even if you're not super wealthy or have a lot of extra money laying around, maybe you can afford.
Of course. You cut something out maybe. Stop going to Starbucks. Something like that. No shot at Starbucks, I'm just saying. But if it's winning big cash or a Starbucks, I'm going to go with that. I love hearing stories like that. Anytime anybody wins or different things they do. I had a friend in Boca who won $1 million on a scratch-off, but he was playing the $50 scratch-offs, but he was playing a lot a week. I mean, but he's still obviously he's up, but he said he was investing, I would say, a good $600, $500 a week. But, you're playing 10, 12 tickets. You guys, your odds are a little bit good. A little better, obviously, than playing one, but still, that's a lot of money to invest. It is the Penthouse. Thanks for the little strategy, Jimmy. Get our Mondays going. Always want to get off to a good start. We're going to come back with a trifecta this day in history, and I'll tell you who won the cup, but it's no surprise. It is the Penthouse. Peace.
The fine woman in your smart speaker knows what you need.
Really?
Don't ask how. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Real Radio wants to give you a vacation from inflation by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 9 times a day. Listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio921.com. At the end of each hour, the winner will be contacted by phone, so answer the call, even if you don't recognize the phone number. That's how you get $1,000 in your hand and a little inflation vacation. This contest is brought to you locally by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. Huge selection, best prices, weekly specials, and an amazing staff that will take great care of you. 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. The temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This summer, fire up your imagination with Audible. Listen to comedies, thrillers, mysteries, and more. It's everything you want in audio entertainment, all in the Audible app. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com.
Real Radio 92.1, Robes Law Group, and the City of Delray Beach want you to join us for the 2022 Delray Beach 4th of July celebration. Monday, July 4th from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on East Atlantic Avenue and A1A.
It's 50 years of tradition in downtown Delray Beach, including Delray's 60-foot flag raising ceremony, complete with honor guard, food trucks, live music, vendors, and much more, baby.
And let's not forget their world-famous Zambelli fireworks show at 9 p.m. Plus, stop by the Real Radio booth and sign our 10-foot tall greeting card that we'll be sending to the troops in honor of all they do to keep us safe.
It's the Delray Beach 4th of July celebration, powered by Robes Law Group. Get all the details at realradio921.com.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
If you have chronic joint pain, you need to hear this because now there are advances in medicine that can get you the relief you want with no drugs, no time, and no surgery. Hey, it's the Greek. I'm talking about QC Kinetics. Regenerative medicine using concentrated healing properties from your own body so your body can heal itself. This is exciting stuff. QC Kinetics now has 8 clinics in South Florida, so many people are being treated with outstanding success. Imagine being pain-free. Who wants to live with pain? If you have knees that hurt all the time or your back, shoulders, or hips, don't assume the old school treatments of steroids, pain pills, surgery that are the only option. It's 2022. It's regenerative medicine is now helping people get lasting pain relief the natural way. These protocols are restoring and repairing damaged tissue, and it can be used on any joint in your body. Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation with their medical staff. From West Palm to Coral Gables, there's a clinic near you. Call 954-787-PAIN. QC Kinetics, 954-78-PAIN. That's 954-78-PAIN. You deserve a life with no pain. Peace.
Would you like to know if you are at risk for Alzheimer's? A new Alzheimer's prevention study is currently seeking adults 55 to 80 years old with normal memory. This study includes a no-cost memory screening and an experimental blood test to detect if you may be at risk for Alzheimer's disease. Those at risk may participate in the study. Compensation available for time and travel. Need more information? Call 833-STOP-ALZ or visit alzpreventionstudy.com. That's alzpreventionstudy.com.
Hi there, it's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, and we want you to join us every morning for today's Can't Miss Summer.
We got new ways to get healthy, to have fun on a budget. We're going to help you with every single thing you need because we want you all to have your best summer ever.
This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway, from an epic camping trip to a relaxing staycation. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell, and a concert with country superstar Keith Urban to start your weekend.
Watch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 8/28/2022. Restrictions apply. Enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay required. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 2H 2021. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
This summer, fire up your imagination with Audible. Listen to comedies, thrillers, mysteries, and more. It's everything you want in audio entertainment, all in the Audible app. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Crash on the shoulder of the Turnpike northbound. This is right by Southern Boulevard. As I said, it's on the shoulder, so no lanes blocked there. Southbound exit ramp 95 to Yamato Road, an accident. That also off to the shoulder. Otherwise, looking good. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by News Nation. Want the news without the noise? News Nation is news for all America, reporting all sides. No spin and no agendas. Go to newsnationnow.com/join us to find News Nation on your television provider.
Are you ready for summer? Wherever summer takes you, make sure you take your favorite radio station with you on your adventures with the free iHeartRadio app. That's right, no matter how far from home you travel, this station, the music you love, and the best podcasts in the world will be right there with you in your pocket.
Summer soundtrack.
Sunscreen, flip.
Heart radio station. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Monday. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Real Radio. It is our family, and we open our arms to you so we can all be one big happy family on this big July 4th week. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, and good morning.
I'm going to tell you by the end of the week where is the best place to watch fireworks. And it might be a hotel room. Good afternoon, Francis.
Hello, good morning.
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
All right, one more sport is done. Hockey finally finished up last night in late June. Colorado beat the Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay is now, Lightning are not going to be able to go for a three-peat. They lost last night 2-1. So hats off to Colorado. They won their Stanley Cup. So no more hockey. Now we just got baseball until football starts. And preseason, the NFL camps open up at the end of July. So before you know it, it'll be here. And that'll be a good thing. Yankees won again yesterday, thank God, in the 10th inning. Judge hits a big home run, walks off, continues to have an MVP season and a great season for the Yankees. And we all hate the Astros, no matter what. We hate the Astros because they're cheaters. We don't like cheaters, so boo the Astros. I'm glad he hit a home run. He's just having an unbelievable year. The manager after the game, Aaron Boone, said, you guys just take him for granted. You shouldn't take him for granted. He's a great ball player. We got to recognize him. And the Yankees do have to recognize him and realize what they have. And hopefully they sign him a long term because I don't want to see him playing for the Red Sox. That's not something I want to see. And Wimbledon gets back in action again this week. Serena's on the court. She has won it 7 times. She's won 7 times. She's won the Wimbledon. She's going for 8 titles. So, Serena, good luck. We're behind you 100%. We hope you can bring home another victory. And that is your first trifecta of the week. And now it's this day in history.
On this day in history.
Well, today's travel back in time is going to start 193 years ago today in 1829. British scientist James Smithson passed away. If you don't know what that name means or who it is, you will in a minute. After his death, he left his entire fortune to the United States in order to establish the Smithsonian Institute. 178 years ago today, in 1844, in a dispute over polygamy, a mob of Mormons attacked a jail in Carthage, Illinois, and killed Mormon leaders Hiram and Joseph Smith. As a result, Brigham Young became head of the Mormons, and 2 years later, they won their first BYU national championship.
Wow.
BYU, yeah.
What?
That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
You hear me? I went, what? I just got really confused. Okay.
I'm like, so that's how it started.
Interesting.
That's
Interesting.
how BYU became a national champion.
Over polygamy. Got it.
I like the jokes.
105 years ago today, 1917, during World War I, the motherland, Greece, declared war on the Central Powers. 83 years ago today, 1939, one of the most famous scenes in movie history was filmed. Rhett Butler and Scarlett O'Hara parting in Gone with the Wind. Director Victor Fleming also shot the scene during the alternate line, "Frankly, my dear, I just don't care." In case the film censors objected to the word "damn," of course. The censors did approve the movie, but fined David O. Selznick, the director, the producer, $5,000 for including the word.
That's a lot of money, then.
They approved it, though.
Yeah. It's worth 5 G's.
Sure. 72 years ago today, 1950, President Harry S. Truman announces that he is ordering U.S. air and naval forces to South Korea to aid the democratic nation in repulsing an invasion by communist North Korea. 43 years ago today, 1979, Muhammad Ali announced that he is retiring as a champion and that his retirement would be final. And of course, it was. 34 years ago today, 1988, Mike Tyson dropped the undefeated Michael Spinks in 91 seconds to defend his heavyweight title. Is that the one that you were at?
Atlantic City.
In Atlantic City, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of. Yeah, 91 seconds. I went to go get soda and beer and never made it back.
Never made it back in time to see the fight. That night's national anthem took 2 seconds longer at 93 seconds.
I was embarrassing. I still don't know where all the soda went. I had a tray with sodas and beer and just flew out of my hands.
Was it because the crowd was just like rushing out?
Oh yeah, it was at the Atlantic City Convention Center, and the doors just flung open. I didn't know what it was, and I just see all these people come at me and just went crazy, and I just walked in soaking wet. We just sat there.
No soda. You missed the boxing match.
I missed everything. 91 seconds.
Yeah, you're wet. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, I went like 5 minutes before. I said, I'll go get some beers for us, and that was it.
Did you have money on Spinks? I mean, if you went to trifecta here.
That would suck, right?
I don't think I had money on Spinks. I don't think I had money on Spinks. I don't think I had money on the fight because Tyson was such a big favorite.
Yeah. He probably was.
Yeah.
28 years ago today, 1994, 26-year-old Anna Nicole Smith married her love, 90-year-old billionaire J. Howard Marshall.
They made a great couple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They met in 91. Yeah. They met in 1991 when she was a topless dancer in Houston. They were married for 14 months until his untimely death in August of 1995. 15 years ago today, in 2007, British Labour Party politician Gordon Brown became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And finally, 8 years ago, in 2014, Mark Wahlberg's Transformers: Age of Extinction was released. It was the 4th movie in the series. It earned $100 million on its opening weekend and raked in a total of $1.1 billion worldwide for its entire theatrical run. Mark Wahlberg, by the way, is worth $400 million. And by the way, also to go with the movie news on that, I see Top Gun Maverick has also broken the $1 billion mark.
Oh, wow.
Has nothing to do with that fun fact right there of what happened on this day. But it did as well break the $1 billion mark. And that's what happened on this day, June 27th in our history.
I mean, that movie, everybody really anticipated it. They're waiting for it. It's one of the only movies in a long, long time that, added up to the hype.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely killing it. Over $1 billion. That's insanity.
That wasn't a Marvel movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Superhero movies always crush it, and they always anticipate them crushing it. I don't think anybody... I mean, I thought Top Gun Maverick was going to be popular. I didn't think it was going to be this popular.
Oh, it's huge.
It's just amazing.
And I bet you there's probably a lot of people who have gone back and watched it again, and that's bringing up those numbers. They say Elvis did pretty good considering. I think it brought $30.5 million, same thing that Top Gun brought in this weekend as well, too. But I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. Is this one of those movies, G-Man, that you would watch, or are you going to, well, you don't really go to the movie theater.
I would watch it.
But you're
The Elvis-
interested? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that. I would definitely see it. I want to see Hustle with Adam Sandler on Netflix.
And you can watch that at your house.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't seen
I
it.
know.
Yeah. That one's a little surprising because I know how much, obviously, because it's based around sports, although you don't have to be a basketball fan to really love it. That's the best part about that movie.
Now, this girl I know this weekend saw it, and she said the same thing. She goes, I really don't like sports, but I love the movie.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And the Elvis story, and then I'll probably check out the George Michael store eventually. How much do you think it is to rent a Lamborghini in L.A.?
What are we talking? Like, how many hours? Like, what do we... For a day.
What do you think?
Ooh. $2,500?
That's it was only $1,400.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Ben
Yeah,
Affleck.
deal.
Ben Affleck rented one yesterday, I guess, and his kid got in it and backed it up a little and hit a car.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is it the one that the kids...
Yes.
$1,475. I don't know why he doesn't own one.
Well, I had heard that it was, J-Lo was there too, and the son Sam, his 10-year-old son Sam, and they go to this luxury car rental dealership, and they said somehow, some way, Sam's little sneaky got into one of the cars, and I guess the engine was running, and he ended up backing it into a white BMW. So they obviously didn't have their eyes on Sam this whole time.
But see, and that just goes to show you how our media is so messed up. Here's my story. Here's my news source. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah.
Ben let Samuel jump into the driver's seat of a yellow Lamborghini with the engine running. That's I'm
see,
reading
this one,
it right from my source.
This one says Sam apparently somehow got behind the wheel of a yellow Lamborghini. It doesn't say that he let him. And this is ET Online. Yep, and of course, and they're like, everyone's fine, but they said that he reversed, hit the car. He was like, oh crap, jumped out of the car, ran to the back to see if there was any damage. Well, I'm sure, but his dad can take care of it if there wasn't any damage.
Imagine a guy getting problems. Hey, buddy, you're paying for this.
Now what?
Then J-Lo gets out.
Yeah, they said it was very little damage because the cars were parked very close to each other.
Yeah.
And it's not like he accelerated back into it.
Thank God nobody got hurt.
Yes.
Well, that's the important part.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt.
I mean, if Ben gets out and he says something, what is he going to say to the guy? What's the guy going to say? I hope you got the money for this.
Who left the keys in the car?
That's right. $1,500 for a Lamborghini for a day. I thought that was cheap too. I was like, wow, I thought there were a lot more. They have them all over the place. Miami, everywhere, every big city. Boca, you can rent one. I wouldn't want to rent a car for the day. But I guess if you got tons of cash, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, his kid got into it. It was an innocent mistake, but everybody's going to blow it up. Imagine if J-Lo gets out, you look at her, you get in the car accident, you hit, and then all of a sudden she gets out, you're like, what the hell? Hey!
Look what your son just did. That's where the parents go back and forth.
Yeah.
Look what your son just did.
Yeah. Yeah, but you get out of the car, you're a little upset. Then you look at her, you're like, hey, J-Lo, no problem. We'll work it out. You want to exchange licenses? What are you going to do? It's crazy. $1,475. That's what you can rent a Lamborghini for in L.A.
Well, what about Florida? How much do you think it would cost here?
I don't know. I would think about the same thing.
Yeah.
Ballpark.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it'd be all that much different.
I'm looking right now, and there's a couple Lamborghinis, and this is a place in Miami, and about $1,500.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like to rent them. They say starting at $1,500.
I guess it depends on the model.
How much you see insurance.
Yeah, right.
I would think that's everything, but I don't know because I've never rented one. I would think it's $1,500. Ballpark, that's it. But I don't know. Who the hell knows? I wouldn't want to. I'd be like you said, you got to take out insurance.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, once you got the insurance, then screw it.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
Oh yeah. I definitely would not. I would not feel comfortable driving one of those. They're so low. They're like Ferraris. I mean, even at Atlantis Motor Group, there's a couple of them. Even when you sit on them, like you almost feel like you're sitting on the floor.
I can't imagine it being comfortable at all.
Yeah. I mean, people love them, but it's more of a status thing. And if you like the car, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, if you ever drive one and, God forbid you get in an accident, oh God, it's got to be the worst feeling. But $1,500, if anybody wants to rent a Lamborghini, that's what they're going for in Boca, Miami, or LA. No, I thought it was a funny story. We've talked about this girl a little bit, and I think you're going to find her pretty soon on OnlyFans. It's the girl who is a cop in New York City. And then she got suspended for giving her lieutenant a lap dance.
What's going on? There's an update with her?
Yeah, well, now it looks like she says she's got a lot of people. New York Post had an article yesterday that want her to get an OnlyFans page. And then she got into some trouble her brother got in trouble in New Jersey for a DUI, and she walked in there and she had no shoes and socks on, and she was a little banged up. So now she was in an article yesterday that she said, like, people are asking her, hey, get your OnlyFans going. And whether or not she does it, I don't know. I bet you she does it. And I'm sure she'll get watched by a lot of people.
I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, if you have already that many people coming at you saying, please, 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 they're saying you're going to be millionaire in months.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
I have a feeling she's going to do it.
Oh, yeah, I do too. If she was giving her boss a lap dance like that in front of everybody, I don't think she's going to care about doing too much more. So, yeah, it's out there, people.
You don't even have to. Just put on a bikini and sit there.
Yeah. You're right there. You sit there with a bikini and hang out and just drink drinks.
I see it more and more just on TikTok. You just scroll through and all the lives, and it's nothing more than girls sitting there in their bra and panties and
eating a popsicle,
watching TV, or not even doing anything provocative. They're just doing whatever,
and they're getting money,
and people are sending them gifts and money. Yeah,
it's crazy,
it's amazing.
It's just the whole world has changed. I mean, where it's like that, you're just sitting there hanging out in a bathing suit, and you don't even have to be in a bathing suit.
No. And this girl already has like a ton ever since this went on, Instagram followers, so she already has a following. And I love this, that she's been taking cash donations already.
Like that.
Yeah, via Cash App and Venmo. So people are sending her money anyways.
So
because they know she's suspended for 6 months. They're like, oh, this poor thing.
Oh,
let's give her money.
Yeah. Talk about bumping into something where
she's going to do it. Why? I mean, now she's getting pressured, and it's already the media's picked it up. I have a feeling.
Yeah, she's getting so much free press. And talk about something that was a very negative thing in your life, and she turned it around to get some notoriety. I bet you she's not even going to be a cop anymore, and she'll end up doing this.
Because she starts an OnlyFans page, they'll fire her.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and she's on her way. Off and taking care of her boss.
You can't work for law enforcement and have an OnlyFans?
Wow, who posed for Playboy and lost her job?
Yeah, there was a teacher. Wasn't it?
Well, there was a cop.
There was a cop.
But there was probably teachers as well that have lost their jobs for that as well.
Mm-hmm. I remember reading that. That was a while ago. I don't know where she was from.
I mean, I don't know if it's or how it is. Like, I don't know New York City NYPD's official stance on it, but
every state's
you got to imagine that they probably wouldn't want it if she started one and they knew about it.
Oh, I'm sure they have a moral thing in their contract with the union and everything like that. And every state's different laws, but I'm sure she would probably get
every
fired.
State, every union,
sure.
It all depends on
and that's a strong union.
Worded, but it's just I don't see anything wrong with it, but I have no beef with it. But it's typically what happens.
Oh yeah, I think without that, and that's a strong union, the police union, just like the fire department. I can't see them saying, okay, that's all right. But again, she's got a great start. People know who she is. People are giving her donations, as Franny put up in air quotes already. It's just crazy where it is. I just can't see where people are just hanging out. People are just like, let me send you $50. Let me send you $75. Here you go. Here's $100.
Maybe our economy isn't as bad as they thought.
Right?
Gas went down this weekend. I went to Costco and I got gas. I was like, what? I figured it out on my own. Pretty big, I got to be honest with you.
Figured out what? How to pump your own gas?
Yeah.
Have you not been doing this your whole life?
No, I went to Costco for like the first time.
Oh, I thought you've been Costco. You've talked about going to Costco for gas.
I've gone a couple times, but I've gone with other people. I haven't gone by myself, so it was like
it's the same exact concept of pumping gas at Costco as it is at a gas station.
Wow. I know, but it's different.
It's amazing.
I got to use a credit card. I never use a credit card. I always pay cash.
Got it.
So I don't like to use cards because I always feel like I'm going to get scammed or something's going to happen. But yeah, I was down there. I was there yesterday at 7:00 in the morning. It was very inexpensive.
It sucks. So Costco does not accept MasterCard or American Express, and that line is forever long. So when I said I had to get gas, I think it was a few Thursdays ago, and I'm like, damn it, I went, and I had a different purse, and I waited in that line for 20 minutes, and then I go and I tried it, and I was like, damn it, all I had was my MasterCard on me, so I had to leave. Because
that's how you know what you're paying for.
It only accepts Visa or debit. At Costco. They don't accept American Express, and they don't even in store.
That's weird.
And MasterCard, right?
Did you think about asking somebody, like, if I give you cash, can I use your card?
I didn't have cash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's all I had was that credit card on me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, waiting in line for 20 minutes for nothing.
Could you, if you had cash, is there a place that you can go up to and give cash? No?
Nope.
Okay.
You can ask somebody. Like, hey, if I give you 40
$20, can you put some gas in my car?
No.
You think people would say no?
That's my answer. No.
I would say yes.
You would trust people? Strangers? They're
Well, I
just
guess you would
here.
stand there with. No, I mean, I guess you would stand there
No,
with
if
them.
Franny gave me $20 and said, "Can I put on your card?"
If you know Franny, yeah.
No, a stranger,
of
I
course.
would do it.
Stranger?
Yeah, I would. Because
I wouldn't do that.
why? They're going to give me the money.
Counterfeit?
Oh, I
That's
wouldn't
an
think
easy way to pass off counterfeit
Yeah,
money.
Well, if they knew, like they were talking about, like, hey, it's only take MasterCard, American Express, I'd be like, here, if it's $20, I wouldn't think of it. That doesn't enter my mind. You're right. I wouldn't even think counterfeit. I'd be like, here, help with
Yeah,
somebody
I don't
else.
know. I don't think I would have either.
Not a stranger.
Yeah.
Franny and a harpy, Greek and a harpy, but not somebody I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of counterfeit. I just thought of helping somebody out. Like, hey, you wait in line. That sucks. 30 minutes, and here it goes. I didn't even know.
Yeah, in that scenario, I mean, I get it especially when you put all that together. You know, I mean, I get it. But
Somebody like her asked me, I'd be like, looks aside, I'll do it.
oh boy, we're back to slamming the camera.
Yep.
I'm just being a good person.
Such a good person.
Yeah.
I mean, how much you want? 20?
No, to motives or anything. Yep.
Why do you get a pedicure?
Your words, not ours.
Why do you get a pedicure? What's your rent? Gotta help everybody.
Yep.
It is the Penthouse, and we're coming back with our
Take notes, kids.
first dose. Just try to help people. First dose of Florida stories. And I gave Franny one. I don't know if it made the cut.
I got it. I got that one. It was a scandalous weekend between a husband
Really?
and some prostitutes and a daughter and a daughter and her mom getting busted. That video, the mom and boyfriend, realradio921.com on the Penthouse blog.
Gotta go.
Yeah, it is. It was a very scandalous weekend here in Florida. I'll fill you in on all the stories when we get back on Real Radio 92.1.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Your shot at $1,000 is coming up in just a few minutes. It's the Inflation Vacation on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7, presented by the Glass Chamber.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. Hey DQ fans, there's a new drumstick on the block. That's right, meet the July Blizzard treats of the month. The new caramel drumstick with Peanuts Blizzard treat and the drumstick with Peanuts Blizzard treat. Try both today, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
People constantly ask me, how long is this crazy used car market going to last? And I think we've got 30, 60, 90 days left. But when she drops off, she's going to drop off hot and fast. So if you want to sell your ride, I'd do it now. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com. We're America's best car buyer. We don't beat your CarMax offer. Send you a check for $100. I've never seen a used car market this high. Grab it while you can.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Are you tired of paying high interest rates on your student loans, car loans, or credit cards? Sage Mortgage and their quick cash refi can help. Home values have gone through the roof, so why not use some of that money to consolidate all of your debt into one payment at a lower interest rate? Not only can Sage Mortgage's quick cash refi get you a quote in 15 seconds, but they can get your debt consolidated in nearly half the time of the big banks, saving you money quicker, all while providing top-notch customer service, which you can see from their 4.8 stars out of 5 on Bankrate.com. Visit them online and see your guaranteed low quick cash refi rate in only 15 seconds at sagemortgage.com or call in at 866-638-9452. That's 866-638-9452. With Sage Mortgage on your side, you may be richer than you think. Forward Mortgage Lending Incorporated, DBA Sage Mortgage, NMLS ID number 137474. Not available in all states. Equal housing opportunity. This is not a commitment to lend. Not all loans apply. Terms and conditions apply. Call us at 866-638-9452.
Looking for a refreshing escape while retaining the magic of the Disney Springs area? Then try B Resort and Spa, the perfect place to recharge in style after reveling in the excitement of Orlando's famous theme parks. It's upscale and modern with a unique blend of desired amenities and chic sophistication, all reflecting the magic of the Orlando area. Ideally situated in the heart of the top attractions in Central Florida, it's just a 10-minute walk from Disney Springs. Or take the complimentary air-conditioned coach ride to the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom, allowing you to be immersed in the full Walt Disney World experience. Whether you're staying for business or leisure, B Resort and Spa offers everything from poolside walkout suites to family-friendly rooms with bunk beds. Book your reservation today at 954-609-2887. That's 954-609-2887. Or visit BResortIBV.com. B Resort and Spa, an official Walt Disney World hotel.
Hi there, it's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, and we want you to join us every morning for today's Can't Miss Summer.
We got new ways to get healthy, to have fun on a budget. We're going to help you with every single thing you need because we want you all to have your best summer ever.
This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway, from an epic camping trip to a relaxing staycation. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell, and a concert with country superstar Keith Urban to start your weekend.
Watch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
Almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 8/28/2022. Restrictions apply. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 2H 2021. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
95 is looking good now. You have a 15-minute ride between Southern and PGA Boulevard. Northbound slowdowns. This is on the south side of Southern Boulevard and north of Lake Worth Road, so it's near the Forest Hill Boulevard area. And we're not seeing any major tie-ups elsewhere. Things looking good for the most part on your side streets. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Panera. They say to never mess with the classics, but Panera did that and more with their new Chef's Chicken Sandwiches. Pan-seared chicken, a secret garlic aioli recipe, Parmesan crisps, and pickled chips all on a buttery brioche roll. Try one for only a $1 delivery fee when you order on their app. Restrictions apply.
This is WZZR-FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the keyword credit, C-R-E.
Just like Greek listening to your conversations, this credit card has 0% interest. Now
Be broke, cannot be combined with any other offer. The HopperNet cashback special is subject to grease approval, so please submit all photos to Jimmy at RealRadio921.com. Not valid in the state of Utah or the city of Cleveland, because who the heck wants to go there? Cashback may come in the form of money on your dresser, taking you out to dinner, or paying your rent. Customer satisfaction is not guaranteed. Peace.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Oh, my God. That might be the cream of the crop.
He's a star. He really is.
Yeah. I mean, I bow to you. I shake my ass for you. I will clean your house for you without a vacuum. That was unbelievable. Can we hear that again? I mean, that was just unbelievable.
Hey, Greek, thank you for choosing me to be the spokesperson for the new Greek credit card. Just got mine in the mail. I have to say I love it, because just like Greek listening to your conversations, this credit card has 0% interest.
0% interest.
That is my favorite line.
That is the line.
That is my favorite.
The absolute line of the whole
Just like
thing.
Greek.
Unless you're HopperNet, then he gives you cash back.
Oh, my God.
The Greek 0% credit card is subject to credit approval, so don't be broke. Cannot be combined with any other offer. The HopperNet cashback special is subject to grease approval, so please submit all photos to Jimmy at RealRadio921.com. Not valid in the state of Utah or the city of Cleveland, because who the heck wants to go there? Cashback may come in the form of money on your dresser, taking you out to dinner, or paying your rent. Customer satisfaction is not guaranteed. Peace.
It is unbelievable.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is absolutely awesome.
That really is. Kudos.
Nice job, AJ.
Great job, AJ. If you're ever in the area, let us know.
Yeah.
Love to take you to lunch.
That's got to be saved. We gotta hold on to that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Jimmy, if you get a chance next week, send me that.
Next week.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me mark a note down.
Make sure you put it on your calendar.
After the 4th of July?
For next week to send it to him.
Next week? All right.
What I meant to say within a week, because I know he's very busy.
Got it. Okay.
So,
Yep.
thank you very much. That was, AJ, I really, man, God, that was the highlight of my day so far. It's an early day, but still, that was great, AJ. Great job. Jimmy, good morning.
Good morning.
And when Franny does Florida stories, I'm jacked up. But this one hits me hard and low. So I'm ready.
Oh, right there.
Hard and low.
Hard and low, yeah.
Florida.
Florida. Did you say Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Yeah, it's not that often where Greek's like, hey, you got to look up this story.
Yeah.
Look it up.
That never happens.
It's got Boca and prostitutes in it. So when you say Boca and prostitutes, he was like, yep, do got to do this one. Well, this actually is
I'm all for it.
He said Boca, but I had to look it
Delray.
up. It was in Boca News. It was Delray Beach. Yeah, Delray Beach woman was arrested. They say apparently arrested early Saturday morning. Allegedly. After she found her husband with a couple of hookers in their home in Seven Bridges, Delray Beach.
And that's a beautiful development, by the way.
Yeah, so according to the, that's why I'm telling the story. According to the official sources, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office was called to Pisano Drive around 2:45 in the morning when a woman came home to find her husband with two hookers.
What is she doing out, by the way?
Yeah.
2:45.
It was not immediately clear what the man was allegedly doing with the hookers, but we can guess, right?
I got an idea.
But sources suggest they were not engaged in conversation about the state of world affairs.
Helping the kids home.
Yes. So obviously, she became enraged, attacked her husband, and one of the hookers. The hookers. I don't know if she was a looker or not.
Oh, she was.
Yes. Yeah. They said, yes.
Better be in Boca.
They said only one of them sustained injuries from the wife.
Oh.
They also learned the wife may have shattered the windshield of her husband's car.
Oh.
A little Tiger Woods
Golf
action here.
club there.
Yeah.
Is that a Titleist?
So the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue was called to the scene shortly after police were dispatched.
Oh.
EMTs were told to hold at the Seven Bridge Community Clubhouse until the scene was under control.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
How crazy was this?
Wow.
They said several minutes after police arrived, the techs came in, med techs, and they were permitted to approach the house where they said, they had to transport a person to the area hospital. I don't know if it was the husband. I don't know if it was the hooker. To just say one person was transported to the area hospital. So that wife did some damage.
Oh, she must have. Imagine if he said that to her too, Jimmy. Where were you all night?
Yeah.
2:45. What's going on?
I had to hang out with these two.
Yeah.
You got some nerve coming home at 2:45 in the morning. I'm busting my ass.
That's how you handle it, kids.
And of course, they did find a bunch of drugs at the scene of the home too, or the scene too.
See, that's right. I draw the line.
Drugs and hookers.
Come on.
Who does that?
The wife was out. Yep, and she was playing. By the way, so it says there's an update. It says, we have learned that charges may not be filed against the allegedly scorned wife who was accused of throwing an object at one of the prostitutes In exchange for the prostitute not pursuing any assault charge against the wife, the prostitute herself may not be charged with prostitution.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So
It's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to settle out of court. I'm not suing you. You're not suing me. And you'll probably hear this weekend they'll come back as the swingers.
But they're saying that this is very preliminary information and may ultimately be rejected, by the way. They said that we're told an official arrest has still not been processed. So they could take this and be like, well, we're going to do what we want. So I don't know. They say it's preliminary.
I'm sure the neighbors were happy.
And then this is shady, scandalous, like
it gets better?
Devastating. This is devastating.
This is better than the first one?
There is a woman who, this went viral because this video went up on TikTok, because, everybody's business is on TikTok these days.
Yeah.
After okay, so it sounds like her boyfriend is he is a loser.
Okay.
But I guess, like, her boyfriend, she takes care of her boyfriend. She pays for everything, even his phone, all of this stuff.
Oh, all right.
And so she comes home from a long day at work.
And he's banging a hooker,
and
too?
he is banging her mom.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
I didn't think this could get any better.
Yes. So video went viral on TikTok. The woman comes home, catches
mom hot?
catches them in action. Oh boy.
Duh.
As I mentioned, according to this woman, like, she pays for everything, and it was like, oh my God. So obviously, it appears to make him leave, kicks him out of the house. Her mother, to me and to everybody else, he's pathetic, but that is that's your daughter.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That is disgusting. How can you betray somebody like that, especially your daughter? It's just sick. But anyways,
I don't suppose that says the TikTok name, does it?
What do you mean?
In that article?
Why, you want to go on there?
Let's see what we can
I
get.
want to leave a bad comment.
What kind of person are you? What are you doing this weekend for the 4th?
Yeah.
We can find it, but I do have the TikTok video on realradio921.com.
Oh, gotta go.
Yeah. You can see it. Somebody posted it. I don't have it from her direct account. It is a YouTube video that was posted, but I'm sure we can find it. No problem.
All right, give me a minute.
Now, I don't know if you said this or not in the article. Did they say where this happened?
It's in Florida.
Okay, no, I know that, but I didn't know if it was local again. Like,
Was it in Boca?
Yeah.
Was it in Boca?
I don't know. I don't think it was in Boca.
What's wrong with this guy? He's got a free ride and he's banging them up, Jimmy.
In their very bed that they sleep in together.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That is.
You don't do that.
Yeah, at least go in the spare bedroom.
Right?
Yeah, come on, get on the couch. Use the doghouse. How could you do that? How do you sleep with yourself?
Yeah.
He said they're on the way out. Are we over now?
Yeah, is this it? We're done?
We're done?
So this is interesting. Another scam on paintings. There was a paintings, I guess. They said they were in a storage locker of a television writer, and they were said to be worth over $100 million. And so I believe, the FBI took possession of this whole art exhibit that was at the Orlando Museum of Art this past Friday, and they got that art from a storage. But, why are you leaving $100 million worth of art in there? But anyways, they say a picture of the back of the painting titled Crown Face II. It was done on a FedEx cardboard box, and they said that was a focus of an article in the New York Times questioning the authenticity of this art at the museum, saying that this type of box, specifically that FedEx, was used 6 years after the artist himself died. So they're like, all right, it can't be real. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the guy's dead.
Yeah. So the director of the Orlando Museum of Art said that before the paintings came to the museum, they were scrutinized. People were asking, but they were like, nope, it definitely is. It's real art. I guess even you can have a professional look at it and it can still pass. Yeah. So they went in and FBI actually took possession of all of it, saying that, there's no way. This is all a bunch of phooey. This stuff isn't worth $100 million. So I don't know what's going on with that, but this is like the second time because they had the big thing, the big scam going on Palm Beach Island too with all that fake art.
Yep.
As well, too.
It happens a lot. Memorabilia, paintings, you never know what you're buying.
Yeah.
That's why you got to go to reputable source all the time.
Yeah.
And triple check everything before you're writing big checks.
Yeah. There you go. And that is your What the Florida.
That might be the best 3 stories we ever had. I gotta
at least the 2. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, but there was a.
It was Bravo on that one.
Yeah, it was very, very scandalous. What the Florida today.
Yeah, it was great. I can't wait till 1 o'clock to hear them again. It is the Penthouse. Your chance in this hour to win tickets to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's gonna tell you some stories about what it's like to work for the rich and the famous. Boy, Florida stories were great, and the callback, unbelievable. Kudos to AJ again. Game ball early on, but great job, AJ. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Make this the year you go to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
A weekend full of superstar performances, never seen before collaboration, and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll have to see to believe.
Friday, September 23rd and Saturday the 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. The temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by News Nation. Want the news without the noise? News Nation is news for all America, reporting all sides. No spin and no agendas. Go to newsnationnow.com/join us to find News Nation on your television provider.
I tend to second guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
The Ron Burgundy Podcast is back. Join America's favorite anchorman for the 5th season of his hit comedy podcast as he delights a live audience with celebrity interviews, juggling skills, and humorous musings that leave you wanting more.
I'm afraid of Jell-O and wild boars and Canadians.
Listen to the Ron Burgundy Podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now an important message from music superstar Willie Nelson.
Hi, I'm Willie Nelson, and for as long as I can remember, I've been fighting for legalization of the one thing that can bring comfort to millions. And of course, I'm talking about Skechers. You see, Skechers shouldn't be illegal. They help so many people ease...
Can we stop the commercial? Willie, I don't think Skechers are illegal anywhere.
Really? But they feel so good, I just assumed that the man made them illegal.
No, you can wear them anywhere, Willie.
Well, pass the Skechers.
Skechers Comfort feels so good, it should probably be against the law. Because Skechers is the comfort technology company and has all the fits and features you need for ultimate comfort. Fits like Arch Fit, Relax Fit, Wide Fit, and more. And features like Max Cushioning and Air-Cooled Memory Foam. It's legalized comfort.
You know what? I'm going to wear my Skechers across state lines.
You do that, Willie. You do that.
Find Skechers at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
If you believe that a loved one has been abused or neglected while living in a nursing home, call us, Morgan & Morgan.
Are you currently working in the air conditioning industry with one of the partner companies of FACAA, but want to learn more skills to advance your career? Register for the Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning Apprenticeship Program with the School District of Palm Beach County's Department of Adult and Community Education. Learn the technical skills necessary to meet market demands and the soft skills to make you stand out as a quality HVAC technician. Call the Florida Air Conditioning Apprenticeship Program at 954-999-8309 for more information.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
95 is looking good now. You have a 15-minute ride between Southern and PGA Boulevard. Northbound slowdowns. This is on the south side of Southern Boulevard and north of Lake Worth Road, so it's near the Forest Hill Boulevard area. And we're not seeing any major tie-ups elsewhere. Things looking good for the most part on your side streets. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Bloomberg Crypto is the new daily podcast from Bloomberg and iHeartRadio that tackles everything from Bitcoin to Bored Apes. Each weekday, Bloomberg reporters and experts from every corner of the industry discuss the latest in cryptocurrencies and explore how it impacts our lives, our politics, and our culture.
How many machines would I need to buy?
Wherever you get your podcasts.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station.
Hey, what's up, Penthouse? I'm glad you're back, but I do have a major concern about this swearing thing. I don't know how I can adequately express how much I feel about Greek. I mean, seriously, if I can't swear, how am I going to say how great he is, you know? I don't know, buddy. See you guys later.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Ooh, good rejoiner, Phil. Inside out, baby. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, and good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hello.
And in this hour, you guys got a chance to win tickets to Red Hot Chili Peppers at 11:45. So pay attention if you want to go to that concert. It is going to be very intense and fun. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call if you guys want to get involved in the show. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142 or email Jimmy at realradio921.com.
Well, you guys want to hear some pretty wild stories here? These are stories that people have shared about rich people and or famous people that they worked for.
Ooh, I want to hear it.
Yeah. So there's a couple of them here that are pretty good. They don't name names, so we're not going to get any good, juicy stuff like that. But this one person wrote that I worked in the accounting department for a well-known alcohol company owned by a celebrity. Well, that narrows it down, huh?
No.
They almost all do now.
They all do.
But anyway, when processing expenses for sales staff, we had a special account code to use just for strippers and lap dances.
Makes sense.
And there were a lot of them.
Oh, I'm glad I don't work for that company.
Yeah.
Where's their morals?
We wouldn't get very far there, would we, Greek? Apparently, here's another person that said, my mom worked as a house cleaner for this really rich family back in 27. The mother was a TV and movie producer for a couple of well-known shows or movies at the time. On my mom's first day working for them, the mother was showing her how she liked her laundry done, and instead of all her dirty underwear to be thrown, and insisted all her dirty underwear be thrown out. They never wore the same underwear twice. Never had it washed. They always wore it once, throw it out.
Toss it.
Another person said, my mom was a nanny for a rich couple. When she became the nanny, she went to do some laundry. Another one along the same lines, which was in the basement. So she went down to the basement, and you could not see the floor. There were so many clothes, dirty clothes on the floor. Couldn't see anything.
Wow.
Whenever they ran out of clothes, they just went out and bought new ones.
Wow.
And they just tossed the dirty clothes down onto the basement floor. Another person said, I worked for a wealthy family that didn't believe in using taxis or Ubers, so they would drive to the airport. This person would have to drive to the airport with them, drop them off, and then return, get an Uber, and then get back the same way with an Uber. So the Uber would pick up their vehicle, then the night before return from a trip. They would have to go back and get an Uber to go back to the parking garage. It was really silly. Another person said, I worked for a nanny for a while with a baby girl. They had 4 nannies and a babysitter because they never wanted to be alone with their child.
Wow.
How bad is that, huh?
That's real love.
Yeah. She said, I went on cruises, holiday trips, other vacations, and events with them and took care of their baby 24/7 so that they could go out and party and have all kinds of crazy stuff going on in their house sometimes they'd be up till like 3 a.m, but she was the only one that really cared for the daughter. I'm sure that happens quite a bit.
Sure.
In the Hollywood scene, unfortunately. Another person said, my mother owns a property management business in Scottsdale, Arizona, where she takes care of wealthy people's second homes. A few years ago, one of her clients had left a book at the house before they had left. So when they got home, they called my mom to overnight the book back. Why? Because they didn't want to just go buy a new book and not know where they left off in the book that they were reading. Just for that simple reason.
Okay.
They didn't remember. They wouldn't remember what chapter they stopped at. So if they
because they had a bookmark in it, couldn't she have just called him and be like, "Hey, you're on page 77. Go buy another book.
Exactly.
It's cheaper." And he's sending it to you.
Wow,
that makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah.
Another person said, I was living in Costa Rica and got a nanny job for this very, very rich Canadian couple. They had one daughter who was 7. My job was to take the 7-year-old to the beach every day. That's it. That was my job.
I want that job.
Doesn't sound too bad.
No.
Huh? She would pick her up for lunch, go to the beach, bring her home for dinner. They brought me golf carts, so she could
go back and forth.
Yep. You go around.
Sounds
There's a
cool.
job. That's not too bad. And finally, this one says, my CEO was late to Steve Jobs' funeral and asked if we could call ahead and ask them to delay it until they arrived.
I got traffic.
How bad is that, huh?
Traffic.
I'd love to know who that CEO is.
Oh, and if there's no employees.
They got the stones to be able to ask for Steve Jobs' funeral to be postponed.
There's a lot of traffic on the LA Expressway today.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Yeah, some of those stories with the rich and famous are, not surprising. Anything is possible.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of the times you hear about that where they don't want to care for their own kids and they have nannies raise their kids for them.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you don't have to be rich and famous for that. Just wealthy.
No.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that,
There's people who don't have money who don't want to take care of their kids.
Yeah.
There's that too, I guess. Huh?
Yep. They're just like, I don't have time for this. I got to go out and about. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call if you guys want to get involved in the program. Maybe you're not thinking about it, but July 4th is next week.
Mm-hmm.
It is the greatest country in the country, and we're celebrating. So what do you guys got on tap, and where are you going to go see fireworks? We got to put together maybe top 5 places to go see them this year in our area.
We can do that. We'll do that on Friday.
Yep.
Ooh, and we also have, so make sure you're tuned in all the time. I mean, you got to be tuned in all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But on Wednesday, we're going to have a special guest here, and I'm very excited. So make sure you mark your calendars because we are going to have Amy with Bush Wildlife come in, and she is going to bring some of their animals into the studio.
Yeah, all right.
So this is one of those perfect opportunities to have real TV on, watching us, because not only can you hear it, I don't know what she's going to bring. So we've been going back and forth, and she's like, how many animals? I was like, however many you want. I was like, obviously we don't get excessive. And she was like, is there anything off limits? And I said, nope, bring it all. Bring whatever you think.
So we get like an emu or something?
I don't know if we can
We
get
got a
even.
seal?
But we can get a seal.
No?
No, they don't have seals. They don't have seals there.
Yeah, every time I want
That's right. They don't.
I know.
I
Last
don't
week,
think they have too much aquatic stuff.
last week he was like, they have otters.
A little bit. Oh, and a couple ducks in that one far back area. That's right.
Yeah, but Jay was like, can they bring a giraffe? And I'm like, no, they can't bring a giraffe in the studio.
Why not?
They don't even have.
Come on.
They don't have them there either.
We want to make sure we get it spelled right.
So if you want to watch us, make sure you go to our website and go to Real TV.
Yes.
And check it out because it's sponsored by Monroe's every day. You can see us every day. If you like hearing us, you like looking at us, more. And more.
Yeah.
And so Wednesday is going to be animals, lions, and tigers and bears in here.
Nice.
I better bring my catcher's mask.
Great.
Your what?
Catcher's mask? Mm-hmm.
Fur?
Protect my face. You never know.
To take your face.
Protect.
Oh, to protect your face.
Yeah, the franchise.
Got it.
You never know.
Listen, like, I'm not a fan of all animals. I do love animals, but like snakes aren't my favorite and all this. And she even mentioned bringing them. Like, do it. I was like, but
Really?
it's one of those face my fears. Yeah, why not? Why not?
How many think she's going to bring?
I don't know.
Does she have a permit? Are we all right? I mean, I'm going to be worried. Should I bring in some Oreo cookies?
You'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't feed the animals Oreos.
Or Orioles. Either one. You don't want to feed them either one.
No.
They got some great parrots there.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Parrot be
birds,
different.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Peace. Yeah, that'd be different, a parrot. Now,
Peace.
What was that? Are we teaching the animals?
Should I go to break?
Yeah. What's happening?
What's that? We just finished cutting a spot?
I don't know. But I do want to give them a heads up, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. But I know you've been there. It's a great place because they rescue, rehab, release, they educate. I mean, so they are a nonprofit as well too. So the way that they run their business is through charitable donations. If you have someone, rescue sick, injured, orphaned wildlife, you can call them and somebody bring them over there and they'll take care of them. But yeah, they have bald eagles, deers, foxes, as mentioned, otters, raccoons, all kinds of stuff.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a great place to go to. I mean, spend half a day with the kids. They'll love it. Just walk around, all the paths they got going around that place. You can see all kinds of different critters, and they got, the signs that describe what they are, where they were rescued from, or why, or they're there. And it is free, although they do take donations, obviously, because that's how they operate. But
that's very nice.
It is. Obviously a nice, inexpensive way to spend a day.
Yeah, last year they took over 5,200 patients, and that's animals. 5,200 came into their hospital.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It is the Penthouse.
That's a lot.
It is. That's a lot of animals.
That's a lot of animals.
Yeah.
5,200.
Yeah.
Creek's always got the good details for us.
He's a wordsmith, as I used to say.
10 million. That's a lot of money.
That really seems like a huge amount. I just got to be honest with you.
Nice.
How much is my rent of a Lamborghini in L.A.? $1,475.
Apparently, that's a bargain.
That's right. It is the Greek. Jimmy and Francis, it is a Monday. We're coming back, and then your chance to win tickets to Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm going to that concert. I'm jacked up.
Here we go.
Ask your favorite song. We'll be back. Peace.
We're still your at-work station, even if your work happens to be on the kitchen table. Bed. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Real Radio wants to give you a vacation from inflation by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 9 times a day. Listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio921.com. At the end of each hour, the winner will be contacted by phone, so answer the call, even if you don't recognize the phone number. That's how you get $1,000 in your hand and a little inflation vacation. This contest is brought to you locally by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. Huge selection, best prices, weekly specials, and an amazing staff that will take great care of you. 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by News Nation. Want the news without the noise? News Nation is news for all America, reporting all sides. No spin and no agendas. Go to newsnationnow.com/join us to find News Nation on your television provider.
Are you tired of your current home but finding something new is either too hard or too expensive? Maybe the perfect home is the one you already own. It just needs a bit of a makeover. With a Dream Home Refi from Sage Mortgage, we can help make your dreams a reality. A Dream Home Refi lets you use the value in your home to make the renovations you've always dreamed of. A new kitchen, an extra bath, or even a pool for the hot summer months. At Sage Mortgage, we give all qualified borrowers a rate guaranteed to be below the national average. And with Sage Mortgage, it's so simple that you can get a personalized rate in just 15 seconds. That's right. Sage's proprietary technology allows you to get a mortgage rate just for you in only 15 seconds. Go to sagemortgage.com now to try it out or call 866-638-9452. That's 866-638-9452. Or visit sagemortgage.com. SAGEmortgage.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. Forward Mortgage Lending Incorporated. DBA Sage Mortgage. NMLS ID number 1374724. Not available in all states. Equal housing opportunity. This is not a commitment to lend. Not all loans apply. Terms and conditions apply. Call us at 866-638-9452.
I tend to second guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
It's a can't-miss summer on Today. This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell. And Keith Urban kicks off your weekend. Watch The Today Show every morning on NBC.
Every search you make, every click you take, they'll be watching you.
Tired of companies like Google and Facebook watching everything you do online? There's actually a simple solution. DuckDuckGo. It's an all-in-one privacy app with a built-in private search engine, web browser, one-click data clearing, email protection, and more, all for free. Download the app today and get the most comprehensive privacy protection with the push of a button. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
It's a can't-miss summer on Today. This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell. And Keith Urban kicks off your weekend. Watch The Today Show every morning on NBC.
So in life, throws you uh-ohs. Just say, better get Mako.
And visit the paint and auto body experts at Mako today.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio. This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
We have a crash in Boynton Beach that's causing some big backups right now. You have 3 left lanes blocked. This is southbound 95, just past Hypoluxo Road, and your backups are going beyond Lantana Road at this time, so avoid that area. Elsewhere, it's a little bit further north of that, southbound exiting 95 at Hypoluxo Road. We have an accident that could cause you a bit of a slowdown. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Panera. They say to never mess with the classics, but Panera did that and more with their new stuffed chicken sandwiches. Hand-seared chicken, a secret garlic aioli recipe, Parmesan crisps, and pickle chips, all on a buttery brioche roll. Buy one for only a $1 delivery fee when you order on the app. Restrictions apply.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, that story about the CEO calling ahead, asking if they could delay Steve Jobs' funeral till he got there. True story. The CEO was actually Tim Cook. Well, it may or may not. I don't know. I may have made it up, or it may be true. I don't know it for a fact. I just think it's true.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You're back in The Penthouse on a Monday. Always appreciate you guys with the callbacks. You're great, awesome. We had probably the best one of the day so far this morning. AJ, unbelievable. I got about 7 text messages when I went out on the couch and checked them out. They said that was great. So you guys do a great job. Everybody, we appreciate you involved in Real Radio, whether you want to call us, text us, send Jimmy an email, leave us a message, whatever. We love you guys. You're the best. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
And it is July 4th, so get ready for See My Firecracker. Jimmy, Francis is here.
Today's the 27th of June. Hi. What's
up?
Don't start confusing people.
Wow, they went to the
I know, but you said it's July 4th. I know. All right.
Really? A little late.
Too late.
About 12 years.
Yeah.
And change. Let's do a trifecta.
Right. It's Creepy Trifecta.
Now, I met this individual one time in Boca, of course, having a cigar. Rudy Giuliani. I guess yesterday he was out and about campaigning for his son, and he got hit by somebody. Oh. And they, Jimmy's got some great audio, and didn't have nice things to say to Rudy. But again, Rudy's over 65, so this guy got arrested, and he was brought in jail. And I believe that's a felony because Rudy's over 65 years old. He was at a supermarket, I believe a ShopRite, and this guy came up to him, said a couple of nasty things. But they picked him up, and Rudy was just out, trying to help his son get some votes. And it's so ironic, like, how times change. You think back, I sat next to Rudy Giuliani and his kid at a World Series years ago My God, and that was kids in politics. It's crazy. Good thing Rudy wasn't hurt. I mean, some people are fans of him, some people aren't, like everybody else in politics. But he didn't get hurt. He didn't have to get any medical assistance. But maybe Rudy's got to step up on the, a little bit the bodyguards. When I saw him in Boca, he had like 6 guys around him.
I was going to say, I'm surprised he didn't have anybody around him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he was just out and about with his son. He didn't think he needed him, and the guy got in there and gave him a nice slap. Last night, also, yesterday, Yankees won. Judge hit a home run in the 10th inning, continuing his MVP season. Remember, last week he settled with the Yankees, and one of the things he can make $250,000 on is if he wins the MVP. So it's way early. We're in June. Still got July, August, September, but right now he's the front runner in the American League. I would love to see him get that. And obviously, I want to see the Yankees keep winning. They're having a great season. They beat the Astros yesterday, so it's good. And the Tampa Bay Lightning fell short in trying to three-peat. Three-peat is very difficult. It's just so hard. Even getting to the NHL Stanley Cup, like any sport, getting to the finals, that many years is amazing. Colorado won last night, so they won the series 4-2 in Tampa. Let's not forget about the Warriors who won. They've been in the finals 6 of the last 8 years, and they've won 4 titles. So, I mean, some of these franchises have really done a great job just getting back there, winning, achieving their ultimate goal, and doing what they have to do. But it's unbelievable. And that is your trifecta on this Monday, 2 of 4. Peace.
So in about 6 minutes, we're going to be giving away tickets to the Red Hot Chili Peppers with a little Who's Most Likely To action. But in the meantime, let's talk some things that you may have around your house, maybe your parents' house, that could be worth a little money.
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm not talking about, we're not going to make you millionaires, but you could go around and be like, all right, I could make a few extra $100.
Yeah, let's
Here.
do it.
We mentioned typewriters the other day.
Yeah.
If you have an old school typewriter, they say the older the typewriter, the more valuable. But they said maybe if your parents had inherited one of those pre-1940s models and it's still in working condition, you can get about $800 for it. So if you have something sitting around your house,
Damn, that's good.
Right?
$800.
They don't give you a lot, but they say some of these vinyl records, go through them. Some of these are valuable.
Yeah,
Some they say could be worth thousands. So go dust off those vinyl records. Remember Beanie Babies? There's still, some people still collect them, and you can get $50, $60 for these little tiny animals that you probably did not spend much money for. The little stuffed Beanie Babies. A rotary phone. They say that we used to have a couple. I had an old school one that almost looked like a cuckoo clock. It was wooden, and it was like,
cool.
It was really cool. But yeah, they said that these are basically antiques now. When's the last time you saw a rotary phone? And the rare models can be worth up to several $100s. So you may not want to throw it out. You may want to put it on the market, see if you can sell it.
Yeah, look in the studio, see if we have any around
You guys
here.
have any rotary phones anywhere?
I saw another one of those videos that somebody put out there, and of course it was on TikTok, but it was the old, have the kid
try to figure it out.
Try to operate a rotary phone,
Yep.
and they failed miserably.
Yep, I am not surprised. This one I thought was interesting. But crayons, Crayola crayons. If your family held onto an antique box of vintage, I guess they have vintage hues, like different colors.
Okay.
They say that box could be worth up to $500.
Yeah, if they're colors that don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Discontinued.
Yeah,
that's
makes
great.
sense, yeah.
Crayons, huh? $500. Start looking.
Call my niece today.
Are you? Jadeite kitchenware. Are you familiar with that?
No.
I guess it was kitchenware from like the 40s and 50s. But they said that you can even the salt and pepper shakers, each one goes for $50. Even they have a loaf pans that are worth $150.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah. So go through, see if your family has any of that kitchenware.
That's some loaf.
It is some loaf. But I
That's
do
a lot of loaf.
It is.
That's a lot of loaf there, Batman.
It is. First edition books, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Velveteen Rabbit, all those, they say can be worth anywhere between $100 to more than $1,000.
Velveteen Rabbit?
Yeah, you don't remember The Velveteen Rabbit?
I think I have that book.
Do you?
Mhm.
Do you have the first edition?
No, I don't think. I got to check. It just rings a bell.
I know. I used to have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I don't know if they're first edition, but I don't have them anymore.
Yeah. You get rid of it. We don't even realize it when you're kids. Just like baseball cards we talk about, you throw away. You don't think about it. You needed somebody to say, hey, that might be worth money.
Yeah, think of the old stamps and coins and baseball cards that we had when we were kids that we just nonchalantly got rid of.
Just tossed them. This one's interesting, like the perfume bottles. People collect them. I did not realize people collect perfume bottles, but they say, yes, the glass bottles, even if they're empty, they say it's a real thing. And the right sales make hundreds of dollars on just selling these bottles.
My mom has a lot of those.
Does she collect?
I don't know if you want to say she's a collector, but she has some I know from like the 60s and 50s.
Those old school styles with
Yep.
the little pump on them,
Yep.
the little ball pump on it.
Yep, exactly
like you
right.
see in the old movies.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Fiesta wear, I guess it's another kind of dinnerware. They say that these, if you have a full set of them, they can go up for $1,500.
Ooh.
Yeah, so a lot of these like China, like all those like nice China and stuff, those things go for a lot. Boy Scout memorabilia, they say that merit badges could be worth hundreds to collectors. So those sewn-on patches, if you're a Boy Scout back in the day,
wow,
and you're
like some old school ones that they don't do anymore.
they
Is
got to
that
be in. They say
the
that
idea behind it.
It doesn't. They say just the merit badges. They say patches are valued, but they have to be at like pristine condition.
Like
in order.
everything else.
Of course.
They always want it to be in good
Yeah,
condition. If it's
yeah.
beat up, it's not worth that thing. Just like an album or a card.
Yep. These vintage lunch boxes, lots of money. You still got one from school. The metal ones is what they're talking about.
I remember those.
Oh yeah, there's a really cool place, and they've done some stuff with us. It's Dixie Bar and Grill. It's in off Dixie, obviously that makes sense, but in West Palm, and you go in there, and they have so much memorabilia, but they have a whole ceiling full of vintage lunch boxes.
Oh, cool.
They have all kinds of
there you
vintage
go.
signs, all kinds of stuff. Like I always look up and I was like, I wonder how much all this stuff would be.
I'm sure a lot.
And it is a lot to
Hey,
look at.
Another thing, when we were kids, we used to kick them around,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo lunch boxes.
Yeah.
and
They had the thermos in them, little thermos.
Little thermos.
Oh yeah. Did you ever find out how much your nipper? Are you giving that away? Didn't you have somebody?
I heard one guy gave me a price of $1,800. So I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
I still have it in the boxes.
Yeah, it's worth way more than that.
Yeah.
Way more.
You think so?
Well, monetary and sentimental.
Yeah, sentimental value.
Yeah. I mean, the sentimental value alone is almost invaluable. So, I mean, I can't imagine, especially that low of a number.
Yeah.
But in today's day and age, when, stuff like that is getting high dollar amount, I can't see that. But that was a couple of years ago, right?
About a year and a half. About a year ago.
About a year ago.
A year and a half.
I was gonna say I don't feel like it was that long ago that you got it.
Yeah.
Right? You went to an antique place
Yep.
and
He said about 1875, but he said it could vary with different people. It's like anything else if you got the right person.
Of
I mean,
course.
he said to me, you should just put it on Facebook. You should be surprised.
That's true. You never know. But it is that time. You guys wanna give away tickets to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Hey,
right.
they're going to be playing Tuesday, August 30th at Hard Rock Stadium. How about that, huh?
That sounds fun.
Nice. You want to do a little, who's most likely to?
I believe
do that?
so, right?
Yeah, so let's turn off our cameras. We'll
Okay.
do that. So give us a call right now, 877-927-6969, 877-927-6969. Today's prize giveaway, a pair of tickets to see Red Hot Chili Peppers Tuesday, August 30th at Hard Rock Stadium. That should be a great show down there. And we'll play a little Who's Most Likely To. Franny's going to read a scenario. Then the three of us are going to vote amongst each other who we think is most likely to fit that scenario. And you have to guess who we voted for. So it's that simple. And if you guess right, then I'll play a little ding, ding, ding. And we'll get you set up with those tickets to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That'll be a good show.
So make the calls right now, 877-927-6969. We do it every day at 11:45. We give you a prize because guess what? You guys are the prize. And we want to thank you every day for listening to our show, having fun with us. And that's what we try to do every day. Put a smile on your face and just say, if you're having a bad day, screw it. Tomorrow's another day, and tomorrow will be better than yesterday. And yesterday will be tomorrow and tomorrow next day.
What?
Whatever.
I love how you just caught yourself. You're like, whatever. I don't even know what I just said.
Whatever. I mean, who cares? I'm excited we got some animals coming in here Wednesday. Whoa. It's going to be very interesting. Make sure you go to our website every day, but go Wednesday to Real TV and check it out. It is sponsored by Monroe's, and definitely you want to check out these animals in the studio. And Franny's a pro at animals, so she'll be very calm. But
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, yeah, because I said, Jimmy and I are animal lovers. Like, you not so much. Like, you're just kind of indifferent. I don't think you do. So I told her that. I said, so just bring the weirdest, whatever you got. Let's do it. Let's freak out.
Oh, you will. That I'll be like, oh my God.
Freak him out.
Yeah, I definitely will be a little bit freaked out. Miami Dolphins, I've talked about it before. Their ticket office, the people who work for them are unbelievable. 3 emails today, calls tomorrow. They are unbelievable. They are so, they're on you all the time. And it looks like I am going to get season tickets with 4 friends. So we're going to get 2 games each. So we're going to split it 4 ways. and it looks like I'm definitely going to do that and have 2 games to go to with the Dolphins. And I'll probably end up giving away the tickets anyway. Maybe I'll just go to 1. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call. Jimmy's getting you guys all together, and once he's ready, we will do the who's most likely to. Franny will give an example, like who's most likely to go to New York Prime. Is it Francis? Is it Jimmy? Is it Greek? And then you guys got to answer. And in that case, it would be me.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I promise.
My new hot thing at New York Prime is the hot apple pie with the whipped cream. Ooh, I really love that.
What's her name?
It's a hot apple pie. Is the name.
Okay. Just checking.
You guys ready to play?
Amanda.
Yeah,
let's go.
do a little who's most likely to for these Red Hot Chili Pepper tickets. And we're going to start with Ariel. Ariel, welcome to the Penthouse.
So much.
What's going on, pal?
How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. How long you been listening to Real Radio?
For a little while now, maybe about a month or 2.
Oh, wow. All right. A newbie, that's great. What do you think of that Greek kid so far?
Oh, sorry?
What do you think of that Greek kid so far?
Oh, man, pretty good.
Yeah. Huh. All right, buddy. We're going to play a little who's most likely to.
You got to fake it, pal.
Yeah, fake it till you make it.
Make it like you're female in Boca.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I don't know how well you'll do because if you're a newbie to the show, this is a little bit better if you kind of know our personalities a little bit better. But, hey, people have won before that have just started listening. So Franny's going to read a scenario. The 3 of us are going to vote who is most likely to fit that scenario, and then you have to guess who we voted for. Okay, bud?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Ariel. I'm going to ask you the question and just give us a moment because we place our vote silently, and then Jimmy will cue you up for your answer. All right, Ariel?
All right.
Okay. So out of the 3 of us, Jimmy, Greek, or Franny, who's most likely to end up in the ER after a night out?
All right, we have our answer. Ariel, out of the 3 of us, Francis, myself, Jimmy, or Greek, who is most likely to end up in the ER after a night out?
Greek.
Sorry, we chose Franny.
Yes. I guess they think I'm the hot mess of the group.
No. It could be a
I'm
good
just
thing.
kidding.
It could be a good thing.
Oh, could it?
Yeah, you're there to volunteer and help.
Oh.
Help people. After a night out of fun for yourself,
I like that
you would
spin.
go to the ER.
Spooey, but I like it.
Oh, well, I guess it is spooey. Anybody buying it?
Nope.
Anybody?
Nope.
Anybody
Nobody buying it.
All right.
Who we got
Sorry
next?
about that, Ariel. Next up, we have Ronnie. Ronnie, welcome to the Penthouse. So what's going on, pal?
How you doing today, guys?
Doing great, Ronnie. How long you been listening to Real Radio, sir?
15 years.
Nice. What do you think of that Greek kid?
Who? No, I'm just kidding. Mingara.
Mingara is right.
Way to be Ronnie.
What should I play?
All right, hit me with the question. That last kid smoked too much. Hit me with it. I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
All right, you're ready. You know the game, so we'll get right to it. All right, Franny, whenever you are ready. We got a little... Hold on, I'll try this one.
Yeah, this one might be a little bit difficult.
All right.
But I have faith in you. Out of the 3 of us, Jimmy, Greek, or Franny, who is most likely to get into a fight with a Disney costumed character?
All right. Ronnie, out of the 3 of us, Greek, Francis, or myself, Jimmy, who is most likely to get into a fight with a Disney costumed character?
I can see Franny punching somebody in the eye.
Exactly right.
And now,
I'm so peaceful.
and now you can see her doing that at a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert.
Yeah, I can see Franny like
I
walking.
have never hit anybody in my life.
All right, here's okay,
Wait,
and this
have
one's
I?
this one's serious. This one's serious.
Yeah.
I voted for you because I figured maybe one of those guys would hit on you because they're known for doing that.
Well, out of
some of those characters.
Out of the 3 of us, I would vote for myself too, but I don't hit people. But that doesn't matter because you got it right, and now you're going to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So
Awesome.
congratulations.
Ronnie, great job. I'm going to put you on hold, and if you could, just hang tight for a couple of minutes. I'm going to get back with you on a break, and we'll get you set up with those tickets. Okay, pal?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Congratulations.
15 years.
That's
Way
how
to
you
be.
do it, yeah.
Way to be, Ronnie.
Nice.
Yep.
That is awesome. Yeah, I voted for you only because I basically what Jimmy said. That's what popped in my mind.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe like you walking by, somebody says something, you're like, you talking to me? Whatever.
They actually get hit on all the time. Do you remember that one viral video that went out of the guy who was dressed up like Gaston and the girl was hitting on him? And he totally called her out. He was like, I think she tried to touch him inappropriately or something like that. And he called her out in front of a crew of people.
There was an article, too. I was going to bring it up the other day. We just, we get so many articles. We never get around to all of them. But it was a bunch of different Disney characters that had stories about times that they were constantly getting hit on.
I believe
it.
People
at the
drinking,
parks.
too.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You get people with a couple cocktails in them or something, and they feel like it's only a Disney character.
Sure.
What are they going to do? But, it's just not appropriate.
No, it is not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bet you that's probably for some people it's like a fetish for them.
It could be.
Somebody dressed up like a Princess Cinderella, Ariel.
Yeah, you get paid for that in certain cities.
Yes, you do.
You go there, you get it for free. Yeah, you shouldn't be inappropriate in any shape or form.
No.
But I'm sure that people I think probably as the day goes on. Now, I don't know this. Are they also out and about at night, or is that just during the daytime?
No, they're all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good question.
But some of the parks, I don't think Walt Disney World, I think there's one bar, the Magic Kingdom specifically. I don't think that they really sell booze in there.
Okay.
So, yeah, you do get some people liquored up. You're going to have a bit more of a problem.
Sure.
I know Epcot does. I want to say that like some of the other parks do. But it has been over a decade that I've been to a Disney park. Too long. Way too long.
Where's the one that does where you can drink around the world?
That's Epcot.
That's Epcot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing that this year because they do.
Are you?
Because you can do it all the time, but then they have a food and wine festival that comes during the fall, and they add more countries in there, like little kiosks.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good time. So
Yeah, that's what they took my daughter, youngest daughter. They took her there for her 21st birthday
It's
when
fun.
she turned. Yeah.
it's pricey.
Yeah, it's very pricey
Yes.
because it doesn't include any of the
No.
drinks.
You got to
So
pay to get
food-
in the park, and then you got to pay for every single thing.
You
when you're in
got
there.
to pay to get in the park.
Yep.
You got to pay for food and wine,
Yep.
which is it's like paying twice to get in. And then every place you go to for a drink, you've got to pay for the drink. You don't even get the drink included in
Oh,
it.
so it's not for...
No,
it's
like
not
I think that, and I don't know why they don't do that. Just charge an extra
One
$100
price.
or something, one
Yeah.
price, wristband people, and but people go. It's a very popular event, and they're making money, so they're like, why fix it? They're broke, I guess.
That's true, I guess.
It's just making us broke, is what it is. Yeah.
We're making a cash. If you like listening to us, you'll like watching us even more. Go to our website, go to Real TV, check us out. Jimmy, Francis, and myself. Every day we're here and entertaining you guys, having a good time, and you get a little bit behind the scenes. If you want to call us, you can, 877-927-6969. Doesn't have to just be for tickets. You could just go up and say, hey, Greek, how's your pasta? Something like that. You could text us, Real Radio 47142.
Come up to me and say, how's your wet noodle? It's pretty much the same thing.
In a way. You can email Jimmy at realradio921.com, or you can leave a message for us with our new device that we're happy about. You guys have really taken it by storm. You've crushed it. And today we got a Game Ball 1 that I went to on break, and I had like 7 text messages saying that was just hilarious. So you guys can do all those different things to get involved with the show, and we appreciate it. We're going to come back in a few minutes, and we're going to give you some fun facts, things that Franny finds to be interesting and fun.
And don't forget, too, we got another keyword coming up on the other side of this short break. So you're going to get another keyword and another chance at $1,000. We're giving you 9 of them a day, but here comes your next opportunity. Get this keyword. Go to realradio921.com. A little pop-up will come right up for you there. Just give it a second, and you can enter the keyword right there. And it's as simple as that. That's how much easier can you make it? And, of course, if you get a phone call within an hour or so from an unknown phone number, go ahead and pick that up because that could be us letting you know that you won $1,000.
We want you guys to win. We really do, sincerely. If you win, we win. And believe it or not, our bosses love it when we give away cash.
They do.
They get all jacked up, send emails, everything else. So make it happen. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes with some fun facts and a lot more. Peace.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Your shot at $1,000 is coming up in just a few minutes. It's the Inflation Vacation on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7, presented by the Glass Chamber.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Did you know that regular oil changes improve your car's gas mileage? Drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change today. Stay in the comfort of your car and get a quality Valvoline oil change in about 15 minutes. Save up to 50% at getyouroilchange.com.
Hi, I'm Victoria Salinas, FEMA's Acting Deputy Administrator for Resilience. Hurricane season is here, and you are in a neighborhood that could flood. Here are some low and no-cost tips to help you get set. Store documents like passports and birth certificates in a flood-safe place. Elevate items that you want to protect. Toss out the debris from gutters and drains. Visit floodsmart.gov/set and ready.gov to learn more.
People constantly ask me, how long is this crazy used car market going to last? And I think we've got 30, 60, 90 days left. But when she drops off, she's going to drop off hot and fast. So if you want to sell your ride, I'd do it now. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com. We're America's best car buyer. We don't beat your CarMax offer. Send you a check for $100. I've never seen a used car market this high. Grab it while you can.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Okay, open wide. Good to see you've been flossing. What's on your chest? Oh, that's just my lentil soup. It was supposed to be here an hour ago. I'll say it's unprofessional. We should have ordered through EasyCater. Food shows up on time as ordered. Yeah, it really burns me up too. Oh, the soup. Oh, hold my crackers. I'll go get the lead apron.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but EasyCater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Each week on the Martha Stewart podcast, the woman who's done it all, from TV to magazines to radio and more, engages in intimate, in-depth interviews with some of the world's most fascinating people.
Every time I go anywhere, all they want to know is how's Snoop.
You don't think I get approached all the time by people that say, do you think you can get me a picture of Martha? You can get an autograph?
Listen to the Martha Stewart podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 8/28/2022. Restrictions apply. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 2H 2021. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter the keyword GREEN, GREEN, on our website, realradio921.com. That's GREEN, GREEN, on our website, realradio921.com. Talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Now batting, number 7, Ricky Mantle. Number 7.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Monday, kicking off a big week. 4th of July, baby. Firecracker, firecracker. Boom, boom, boom. Jimmy's in the house.
Good afternoon.
Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's happening? We got some fun facts coming at you. What? I don't know.
Well, today is a lot of holidays, including National Bingo Day. Did you know that? Yep. So we are going to talk a little bingo action. Bingo, actually, these are some little-known facts, started in Italy.
Of course it did.
Of course.
Of course. Running numbers.
Yeah.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say it. Of course. Wise guys.
Yep.
They handle everything.
They said it is nearly 500 years old, comes from Italy, and they say that it dates back to 1530, first developed in Italy by the name Lo Gioco del Lotto d'Italia.
I bet with him. Yeah.
That's not a person. That was the name of the game.
All right, whatever.
Everybody calls him Tony.
Bingo!
Oh, boy. So speaking of bingo like that, by the way, it was originally named Beano.
Oh.
Because they used to play with the numbers. They would use beans to cover the numbers, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was called Beano. And they said it's believed that the game was renamed Bingo when an overly enthusiastic player one day shouted Bingo instead of Beano, and he won the game. And so people were like, oh, I like that better than Beano.
And that was it.
Now it's Bingo,
So Beano got screwed, and then became Bingo.
And then it became, yes.
Just like that.
Just like that.
The Italians.
That's the story that they tell. Who
Maybe
knows?
it should have been called Mingata. That would have been nice.
It's probably some Greek guy had Beano and he got screwed.
Yep.
So popular.
Definitely.
Happens all the time.
They said 80% of bingo players all over the world are women.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know where I'm going tonight.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, they say that women, it's not so much a gambling aspect of it. It's companionship, fun, socializing, stuff like that. That's what's on it. Bingo has a positive effect on your brain. They say that they found bingo sharpens the minds of senior people. It also improves hand and eye coordination and memory recollection in people as well, too.
There you go.
Yep. They also say that some people, celebrities obviously, love bingo. They say that people who have talked about it, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Paris Hilton, Robbie Williams, all love playing bingo.
Ooh, I like to play with those three.
Yeah? You want to play with all three of them?
Shocker.
They said, listen to this. Catherine Zeta-Jones, they're saying, can thank bingo for her career after her dad won enough to afford to send her to theater school, to acting school.
Wow.
Playing bingo. Yes.
Bingo.
Bingo's right. They say Robbie Williams went to his local bingo club in Stoke and played bingo with Daryl Hannah in in one of his music videos for Feel. Other celebs on there, they said that Russell Crowe used to call bingo games.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I always like hearing things about actors and actresses, what they did before they got famous.
Paris Hilton is probably the only one on there that it's
surprising.
It is. It's a little surprising. Not to say that she doesn't, but
yeah.
I don't know.
They still have Keno, which is similar at a lot of casinos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're flat broke, you have nothing going on, you can play it for
They got
25 cents.
bingo rooms. They got bingo rooms at the Hard Rock.
Yeah. Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
I sat in that. It was out of years ago, but before they did the renovations, little drunky poo, my girlfriends and I, and we went in and we decided, hey, let's go play bingo. And it is a bit of an older demographic in there.
I didn't
know. Came in like a tornado, and we won like our first. And they get so mad when you win.
Oh yeah, you kidding me?
Especially if you just walked in and they were there for hours.
Go to the local firehouse and They're playing
Yes.
for like an old teapot, and they'll still
Oh, my
throw
God.
down. It's amazing.
The daggers that were coming our way. I was like, ugh. Let's get our money.
I wanted that casserole
Yeah,
dish.
let's get our money and go. But speaking of money, Americans spend $90 million on bingo cards alone per week.
A week?
$90 million is what this sucker says.
That's
Yeah.
a ton.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of money,
And
Jimmy.
I've never heard this before. There is a superstition that if a bingo player goes around their chair 3 times, he can keep away the bad luck. So it helps you, like, you get better luck. Yeah, you go around your chair 3 times before you sit down and start playing bingo.
They still use those troll dolls. They were the big Lucky Charms.
Were
for
they?
bingo players for years and years and years.
I'll remember that next time I get on a lap dance sitting down.
Yeah.
Walk around me 3 times and bad luck will end.
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Yeah, there you go. I'm just going to leave it there for you.
BINGO. If you play bingo, let us know. Call us. And if you ever had a big score. When I said Keno years ago in Vegas, because a lot of times we were just, run on fumes. You could just play with a couple dollars and go in there. Because if you only had like $5 left.
They call that like the last resort.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go in there, you're like,
Casino's last resort.
That's it. Because you figure I got $5. It's going to last maybe 3 minutes at a slot machine. Mm-hmm. So maybe I could play Keno and, try to get a free breakfast. 877-927-6969. Do we have somebody on hold, Jim?
Yeah, we do. We have Mickey Mouse calling in
What?
from Disney World. Mickey, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hi, Franny was at Disneyland, and she punched me right in the eye. All I said was, hey, your ass smells like candy.
Oh, wow, that's it. I don't know why anybody would get upset about that, Mickey.
I don't
Hey, that's a compliment.
amazing.
Don't start rumors, Mickey. So I've never been to Disneyland.
Call
all
me
right?
back. Tell me what kind of candy it smells like. Because I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, my God.
Drawing an absolute blank.
Wow.
That was a nice thing to say on a Monday.
That I punched Mickey straight in the face?
No, he said your ass smelled like
Oh,
candy.
that part. Got it.
I don't know. Is that a compliment?
I don't know. Yeah.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, I
Is
don't
that
know.
a Twizzler? Are you happy to see me?
877-927-6969. That's the number to call. Let us know if you like bingo or if you ever played. Maybe you had a big score. Do they have like huge cash prizes at any of them?
I bet you they do. There's
some,
we all have our version, right? So there's a game that my family plays. We call it Lotto, like Lotto.
Okay.
And it's like a bingo. So you have like the little wooden pegs that you use to cover your numbers, and it's a bunch of numbers. And anytime we have family in town, like all the ladies, and sometimes the guys get together and we play with pennies and change. So you win the money, but it's
cool.
it's nothing significant. But it's kind of our version of bingo. But I'm sure at the casinos, like at the Hard Rock and stuff like that, they probably have
I didn't even know they had them
decent
at the Hard Rock
pots,
until
yeah.
you said, but I'm sure there's rooms for everything, like you said, if you find them. The Keno I played in Vegas. That was years and years ago.
I've never heard of it in a casino, but it doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, I can full well see it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, people will go. I mean, they'll hang out and they'll play. And I'm sure there's big pots in there. Just like some of those 50-50s when you have them at like a Dolphin games or Panther games I've been involved in. The amount of money is crazy. You're like, woo. 877, that's the number, 927-6969. Give us a call. Tell us how your weekend was, or if you got any special plans for July 4th, or if you're into bingo and where you play. Maybe we can get involved in a big game and make a little bit of a score.
Musical bingo is a popular thing, too, around here. I've seen it a bunch of times. Yeah, a friend of ours does it for on a little side gig.
Oh, okay.
A couple of people I know do it for a side gig, and they'll go to like a restaurant or somebody will have them, and it draws people in, and people have dinner while it's going on.
That's cool. Little like, actually, now you say it, there's a place in Wellington that I used to go eat once in a while with my ex, and they used to have bingo going on.
There you go.
And now they like a Monday or Tuesday night, something like that.
Yeah.
It is the Penthouse, and it is a Monday, so you guys want to check us out, you go to Real TV on our website. You can see us every day. I met an individual over the weekend, said, watches us every day. Love seeing Jimmy and Francis. He said, Greek, I'll deal with you. And just a nice guy, and I can't thank him enough. I said, thanks for listening for a long time.
Is it Mickey Mouse?
Was it Mickey Mouse?
Okay.
That could be a trivia question.
Yeah,
Who, Mickey Mouse called up and said something very nice about Francis.
What was it? And what was her reaction?
Don't start rumors.
Here's a
Mickey.
hint. Oh.
She didn't slap him. She said, just don't start rumors. It is the Penthouse. It is a Monday, getting you right out of the gate. Strong and fast, baby, all week long. Don't forget it. We're going to be here every day, doing what we do best, making you laugh and trying to have a good time. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
I can see clearly now.
The visual aid you need for all the freaky stuff we talk about on the radio. Find it at realradio921.com.
Make this the year you go to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com. iHeartRadio, let's go!
A weekend full of superstar performances, never seen before collaboration, and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll have to see to believe.
Friday, September 23rd and Saturday the 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could be a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. Hey DQ fans, there's a new drumstick on the block. That's right, meet the July Blizzard Treats of the Month. The new caramel drumstick with Peanuts Blizzard Treat and the drumstick with Peanuts Blizzard Treat. Try both today, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn, strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
The Ron Burgundy Podcast is back. Join America's favorite anchorman for the 5th season of his hit comedy podcast as he delights a live audience with celebrity interviews, juggling skills, and humorous musings that leave you wanting more.
I'm afraid of Jell-O and wild boars and Canadians.
Listen to the Ron Burgundy Podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Men over 50, do you find yourself getting up frequently in the night to urinate? Do you have a weak stream or start and stop flow? Millions of men suffer from benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, an enlargement of the prostate. If you have these symptoms, you may qualify for the Butterfly BPH Medical Study, a clinical study to evaluate a new treatment for BPH. If you qualify, you may receive reimbursement for time and travel. Previously, patients have had to sort through options that involved burning or cutting prostate tissue, taking medication that brought on other symptoms, or just dealing with the discomfort. The Butterfly is a minimally invasive procedure that does not involve any burning or cutting of the tissue and can be done in less than 10 minutes. Find out if you qualify for the Butterfly BPH Medical Study. Call 561-593-1941. 561-593-1941. That's 561-593-1941. Investigational device limited by federal law to investigational use.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free. Call 800-857-5656. That's 800-857-5656.
Hi, I'm Victoria Salinas, FEMA's Acting Deputy Administrator for Resilience. Hurricane season is here, and you are in a neighborhood that could flood. Here are some low and no-cost tips to help you get set. Store documents like passports and birth certificates in a flood-safe place. Elevate items that you want to protect. Toss out the debris from gutters and drains. Visit floodsmart.gov/set and ready.gov to learn more.
Did you know it takes less than a minute to see if you qualify for medical marijuana? Make an appointment with the medical marijuana doctor at one of 8 convenient locations. Once you qualify, getting your marijuana is as easy as ordering pizza. Click mmjhealth.com.
Okay, open wide. Good to see you've been flossing. What's on your chest? Oh, that's just my lentil soup. It was supposed to be here an hour ago. I'll say it's unprofessional. We should have ordered through Easy Cater. Food shows up on time as ordered. Yeah, it really burns me up too. Oh, the soup. Oh, hold my crackers. I'll go get the lead apron.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools.
It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
The crash has cleared 95 southbound just past Hypaluxo Road. Still have some slowdowns going on in the area, but it's been moved off to the shoulder. Elsewhere, things running pretty smoothly, not seeing any tie-ups in the West Palm area. 15-minute ride southern to PGA along the interstate. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Celebrate great sleep at Mattress Firm's July 4th sale. Visit the sleep experts and save up to $500 on select mattresses from top brands. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying purchase.
Are you ready for summer? Wherever summer takes you, make sure you take your favorite radio station with you on your adventures with the free iHeartRadio app. That's right, no matter how far from home you travel, this station, the music you love, and the best podcasts in the world will be right there with you in your pocket.
Summer soundtrack.
Sunscreen, flip-flops, and the free iHeart app. Must-haves for any summer checklist. Download the free iHeartRadio app and discover music, radio, and podcasts you'll love this.
Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on Real Radio. That's right, 92.1. Always welcoming you guys in. Open arms. Want you guys to listen all the time and get involved. Your chance to win $1,000 a day, 9 times a day, is right at you. We're right in the middle of it. So come on, somebody's got to win $1,000. Please make us happy and make it happy. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello, hello.
And Francis is here.
Hi. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Something happens, Sweetums?
No, not at all.
Sweetums?
Nope. Talking to Jimmy?
Gonna take that one all the way to the bank.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's something you can take to the bank. Here are some myths that have been debunked. Some of these we might have heard of before. Some of them we might not have. These are some things that we've grown up on to believing, even learned as an adult. But they debunked them, some of these, and I thought I'd run a couple of these by you. Apparently, remember there was that time where they would say, we even learned this in school, right? Different parts of your tongue could detect different parts of taste, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was sweetness or sour and things like that.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. That was, I do. I remember that in a science class when we were kids, that they taught us that. Like the front was sweetness and the back was sour or whatever it was. It doesn't matter. Apparently, obviously, that's been debunked. Remember that tongue map we learned as a kid? Apparently, that is not true. Your receptors for tasting sweet, salty, sour, and bitter are all over the tongue, not grouped into little sections.
Lies.
Lies. Here's another myth. Cracking your knuckles gives you arthritis.
I've heard that before.
Yep, that one's been debunked too. No, cracking your knuckles does not increase your risk of arthritis, but per the Johns Hopkins Arthritis Center, a study has found that habitual knuckle cracking may reduce grip strength over time, and we all know how important grip strength is, right, Creek?
Oh, yeah, you want to be strong with your grip.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. It says something about it.
Especially when playing golf
Yes.
or bowling, another good place you need some good
Tennis.
grip. You know?
Lifting weights. I mean, you need
Yep,
grip.
Yep. Anytime you got your hand on a good solid bar like that, you really need good grip.
I do not like cracking my knuckles. I don't like it. The sound of people cracking their body parts. My husband, like when he loves to crack his neck, it like gives me chills.
It's one of those, huh?
Oh, it gives me chills.
Sounds that just kind of gets under your skin.
I've never been a knuckle cracker. Never.
Me either.
Myth, we only use 10% of our brains.
Oh, that's
well,
a lot.
duh, if you listen to this show, you know that's not true.
Not even 10%.
Sure.
Wait. I was going to say, if you listen to this show.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, yeah, that's true, right?
The myth existed a long time and likely dates back to some misinterpreted quotes from scientists. If 90% of the human brain was useless and therefore removed, our brains would therefore be about the size of a sheep's brain. Although I'll take a little side with that. I've never heard people say that it's useless. It's the fact that we can only access 10% of our brain. We haven't. That's the myth that I've always heard. Not necessarily that it's useless, but here's another one. Blood in your vein is blue and red in your arteries. I've never heard of that one. You ever heard of that one?
No,
I have.
Yeah, I've heard of the blue,
but your blood.
I've never heard that it was red in your arteries.
Yeah, it's just red, right?
Right. Well,
there's no blue.
Debunked. No. Blood is either red or dark red. It's never blue.
I think they just say that because sometimes when you look, your veins look blue, right?
Yep.
So I think that's why people start saying that.
That's what they're going along the lines of. I'm sure you've probably noticed, though, that when you look at your veins, it looks and appears blue, but apparently NBR summarized this phenom by saying it has to do with the way tissue scatters and absorbs and reflects light.
Yeah. So
Now-
this next one here, Jimmy, actually has me really upset because I've had people pee on me for no reason now. It looks like they say that there's a myth.
Hold on.
Myth.
I need this isolated.
You should pee on a jellyfish sting.
Yeah. That's an old one.
They say it's debunked. What a gross and unfortunate myth to be so commonly referenced, especially because peeing on a sting might make it worse. And this is according to the Cleveland Clinic. After you made sure to remove the tentacles, any remaining barbs, you can treat the wound with apple vinegar, rubbing alcohol, or hot water to help with the pain. But so, I've one day we did this one boating excursion in the Keys, and we were snorkeling, and I mean, hundreds of jellyfish came out of nowhere, and we're just covered. I mean, just covered in stings. And they had a bunch of bottles of apple cider vinegar, and it did heal it. But I will not say there have not been times where I've peed on because of a sting, and I guess for nothing because they're saying that this is a myth.
Well, now you know. Next time, say you're not peeing on me.
Yeah,
you're
no
done.
more of that. Yeah. You can poop on me, but not pee on me. Because that happens all the time.
I heard Brillo. No, I'm not into that. I know that's big in Dubai. Emailed me Brillo pads. I heard that one time relieve this if you have a big sting. Some guy told me that one time.
That doesn't sound good for your skin.
Brillo pad?
That's what I heard. I mean, that's what he told me. I'm not making it up.
That sounds like that's terrible for your skin.
Right,
but it might make the sting go away.
And you'll have less few layers of skin.
Well, that's why.
Oh, got
Makes
it.
it go away.
Got it.
Here's another one. Myth. It takes 7 years to digest gum.
Yeah, I've heard that for years.
Yeah, that's something we did years and years and years ago. So it is true that your body can't digest the resin from your swallowed chewing gum. The good news is that gum is still going to move through your digestive tract normally and will be relieved from your system within a few days.
Ooh.
Here's another myth. Going outside with wet hair causes a cold.
Yes.
That one's kind of been around a while.
Yep.
Also, you can probably another one that could go right along with that is wear a coat. Otherwise, you'll catch a cold going outside. Going outside with wet hair. Sorry to everybody's moms and grandmas who used to insist on this, but this is not true. Wet hair isn't going to give you a cold, but a virus will.
Okay.
My mom always said that to me all the time. Remember all that? When you can't go out, your hair's wet. Just gotta shower, you gotta dry it.
This one I've heard before, and I'm glad it's a myth that you swallow 8 spiders a year in your sleep.
Oh, man.
Yep. Debunked. There are many variations of this myth, and the truth is that none of them are based in fact. Think of all the very specific and complicated circumstances that would have to be in place for this to occur, let alone multiple times a year or even a lifetime. So don't let this fear keep you up at night.
Yep.
You'll be just fine.
The only time that applies is in a certain pornographic Spider-Man version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Okay.
Finally, myth. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Oh, yeah? You want proof of that? Just look at Greek's life. Lightning often does strike the same place twice. On average, the Empire State Building is hit by lightning 25 times a year.
Oh, wow.
And that's the Empire State Building, which is in a state which I mean, it's not like down here in Florida where, you know, we are like the lightning capital of the world. So, as you can imagine, it does strike the same place twice. So there's some myths that have been debunked that I know a lot of those we grew up on. I mean, wet hair or coat. I mean, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, I heard
cracking your knuckles. I mean, they would always used to tell us that.
Yeah.
And that's probably just like, somebody like Franny spreading that one around.
Yeah, just so you won't crack your knuckles anymore.
Yeah.
Don't do it, people.
There's a couple of them like that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, some of those things. The wet hair, definitely heard that as a kid.
You know what? Matter of fact, to go back to the one with your blood being red, they used to tell us that it was blue in your veins, but whenever you got a cut or something, as soon as the blood hits oxygen, it turns red. That was like the myth that we were told.
And how about when you go swimming, you had to wait an hour after you ate?
Yeah, that's another one, right? It's been debunked. It does absolutely nothing.
I don't know. I was a kiddo, and we used to have parties like when we were kids, and I've seen a couple kids spew in the pool after eating. So,
well,
like going in right away. But they were. I mean, it just depends on how active you are in there, jumping around, stirring things up. Yeah.
I remember belonging to a pool years ago in the summers. As a kid, they always had the strict rule.
Yep.
You would have to say
every mom did that. Yeah. Everyone out there did that, or even just local pools they would have that. You have to wait a half hour. Well, for us it was a half hour. That was the myth.
Maybe it was a half hour. I don't know. I remember. But I remember you had to wait.
I think it was like a half hour.
And the lifeguard would ask you what time did you eat?
Yeah.
Oh, really? They were even on top of it like that?
Well, they were for Greek.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
I remember it was a swimming club, and you would go to.
So be like, how long has it been since you've had your last meal?
Yeah. It was like a camp thing, so you go in shifts. But I do remember coming back, and then you would, always lie like 10 minutes. Like, oh, yeah, I just ate or whatever, because you want to go back in the pool, of course.
Oh, so you lie and say an hour, not 10 minutes.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Brandon. He doesn't remember his lies.
Can't even tell you.
You ever listen to the show?
Was on my life?
Oh,
my life is a firecracker. It is the Greek, it is Francis, it is Jimmy, the greatest country in the country, celebrating another birthday next Monday. I'm jacked up. Because I got paid for that drop, and I'm very excited about it.
Did you really?
Yeah. I'm very excited about it. It is the Trifecta coming at you, and so much more in Penthouse. Peace.
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Go on. Tell it. Show that damn thing who's boss. Real Radio wants to give you a vacation from inflation by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 9 times a day. Listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio921.com. At the end of each hour, the winner will be contacted by phone, so answer the call, even if you don't recognize the phone number. That's how you get $1,000 in your hand and a little inflation vacation. This contest is brought to you locally by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. Huge selection, best prices, weekly specials, and an amazing staff that will take great care of you. 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
This is Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by News Nation.
The Marlins are in St. Louis tonight for the start of a 7-game road trip. Miami avoided a sweep by the NL East leading Mets with a win yesterday. A 4-star QB is coming to the U. Jaden Rashada committed to the Hurricanes over the weekend with a reported $9.5 million name, image, likeness deal in hand. And WNBA star Brittany Griner goes to trial Friday, 5 months after she was detained on drug charges. I'm Scott Davidson.
Want the news without the noise? News Nation is news for all America, reporting all sides, no spin and no agendas. Go to newsnationnow.com/join us to find News Nation on your television provider.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. Hey DQ fans, there's a new drumstick on the block. That's right, meet the July Blizzard Treats of the Month. The new Caramel Drumstick with Peanuts Blizzard Treat and the Drumstick with Peanuts Blizzard Treat. Try both today, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
The Greek Zone is brought to you by QC Kinetics, 954-787-PAIN.
It's a can't-miss summer on Today. This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell. And Keith Urban kicks off your weekend. Watch The Today Show every morning on NBC.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall. If you're allergic to pork or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
People constantly ask me, how long is this crazy used car market going to last? And I think we've got 30, 60, 90 days left. But when she drops off, she's going to drop off hot and fast. So if you want to sell your ride, I'd do it now. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com. We're America's best car buyer. We don't beat your CarMax offer. Send you a check for $100. I've never seen a used car market this high. Grab it while you can.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
If you've been involved in a slip and fall accident and are not sure what to do, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life. Office in West Palm Beach.
The Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop, exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. If you're not shopping at Glass Chamber, can you really consider yourself a smoker? With the latest and greatest in the industry, why wouldn't you? Now, 7 convenient locations. Visit GlassChamberFL.com for more.
Okay, open wide. Good to see you've been flossing. What's on your chest? Oh, that's just my lentil soup. It was supposed to be here an hour ago. I'll say it's unprofessional. We should have ordered through Easy Cater. Food shows up on time as ordered. Yeah, it really burns me up too. Oh, the soup. Oh, hold my crackers. I'll go get the lead apron.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall. If you're allergic to pork or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Accident with injuries, 95 southbound, just south of Lantana Road, and FHP reports no lanes are blocked there. Had a crash earlier on the southbound side just north of Gateway. That one has cleared away. Should be up to speed. Northbound Turnpike, new crash. This is about a mile south of Southern Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. If summer is heating up your hiring needs, then you need Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates all in one place. Sponsor your first job and get hiring today by visiting Indeed.com/credit.
Talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Oh, what a very favorable rejoinder to play. Very appropriate. Avant today, Jimmy. Very good. Go. It is the Greek. Good afternoon. Listening to 92.1. Always trying to put a smile on your face and make you feel like it is what it is. Jimmy, how are you?
Hello and good afternoon.
And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creep's Trifecta.
All right, this rumor is not going away, and it doesn't make me happy, but it is a rumor about Kyrie Irving maybe leaving the Nets and maybe coming to the Heat. It's been speculated for about 4 days, and this keeps going on the rumor mill. He put down 6 teams if he can't work out a deal with the Nets, and the Miami Heat were one of them. Lakers were the other team. Clippers, Dallas Mavericks, I think also Denver. I'm not sure. But, yeah, they a couple teams, but the Heat keeps popping up, so hope it doesn't work out. It really doesn't. I don't want Kyrie down here. I don't want to trade the young guys for him. I think the Heat got a good team going with a lot of young cats, and I don't want to see him walking away. I think Kyrie's going to make it worse. I am worried, though, because Jimmy Butler, our team leader, said that's the one guy he wants to play with. The Stanley Cup is over. Colorado won. They beat Tampa Bay Lightning, so they are the Stanley Cup champs. Hats off, though, to Tampa Bay Lightning because they did a great job. Unbelievable that they got the Stanley Cup 3 years in a row. And also, last night, the Yankees won in the 10th inning. Judge hit a home run, a walk-off home run, as they beat the Astros. And hats off to the Yanks, having a great season. We talked about it last week. Arbitration ended, and he got a chance to get $250,000 if he wins the MVP. It's only June, but right now he's the runner. He's the guy ahead of the race in front of everybody else. I hope it continues on. Love Judge. And I think he's a great Yankee, and I hope they sign him. I don't want to see him with the Red Sox or the Dodgers because that's where he's going to end up with. And that is your last, it's the third trifecta of the day. Peace.
So we like to, every now and then, talk about little inside secrets of certain places, whether maybe talk about flight attendants or hotel workers or whatever the case may be. And we have talked a bit about the Hooters girls, and we have a couple Hooters around here, one up the street, one down in Boco, where G-Man likes to hang out.
Yeah.
And it looks like that they have some rules they have to follow. All establishments do, right? Yeah. Every career you do. But this is, they call them controversial rules that Hooter servers have to follow. And I also found some that came, so I have these 5, and then there's other ones that I was reading that were quite interesting too. So because a lot of people who have left the industry decide they like to tell their secrets after the fact.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. But one of them, and I worked at a place like this too, and it used to make the girls so mad because they're like, why do I have to? Hooter servers, and I say servers loosely because one of these things is, you'll understand why, they have to wear makeup. They said that, but they're very picky, right? So they tell them that they have to wear makeup, but then they're like, but your makeup has to be natural. And then you have to have mascara, and you have to have lip gloss, and they tell the specifics of what you have to wear.
I never knew that.
Not only do you have to have makeup on, you have to have your hair styled every time you go in too. You can't be a slob. And then on top of that, they say that you have to have your nails done too. And the only colors you're allowed to have are red, pink, or French manicure.
No, let me ask you a question. When they say hairstyle, can you just do it at home, or are you supposed to go to a salon every day?
No. Yeah, you just have to be put together.
Okay. So you don't have to go to a salon?
No, just have your hair done nice, not thrown back.
Because that's expensive. How the hell do you go to a salon?
Yeah, no. Not just, you just can't have it thrown back in like a
ponytail.
Yes, they want you to be done up. And as I mentioned, even specifically, they said that you have to have your nails done too. And I've worked at places like that. Well, I'd be screwed. My nails look like crap right now. But yeah, they say some managers will send you home if you don't have red nail polish, pink, or French manicure on your nails.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, but they have spare bottles in the desk.
That is very picky, right?
How about the Hooters orange? Can you have
they should
painted that color?
They should.
That'd be good.
Yeah, they say that you also that you can't, like with the hair thing too, it has to be a natural color. I don't know if I've ever noticed like a Hooters girl that has a crazy like blue hair.
Okay.
Yeah, they
can
want.
you go highlights or no?
I'm sure you can have highlights, but they want natural, nothing crazy.
Okay.
Right?
That is something I've heard of other places that don't allow that.
Yeah.
With the hair color.
Yeah. They say that they have to be female friendly. Of course. I mean, they should, right? They said no one wants to make the girls feel like we're trying to get with her boyfriend, one of the waitresses says.
Oh.
So Hooter servers are serving male and female couples. So they are actually trained to avoid direct contact with the male in these kind of situations.
Really?
Yeah. So you got to be more friendly to the female if they're like in a couple situation.
Right.
Don't direct contact. They're trained not to have direct contact with a guy.
That's a little crazy.
Isn't it?
Because then, if the guy's ordering or drink or, you got to be nice to him too. It's
of
a
course.
customer.
Yes.
You can be nice and not hit on somebody.
I agree.
I mean, it's pretty simple.
So like when I said,
You guys serious?
I know. When I said servers loosely, they said although we are serving you food and drinks, Hooters employees are not considered servers. They are actually considered entertainers.
Oh.
Because they put on a uniform and have a certain role that they play. So they are like, nope. They tell them, like, you're not a server. You're an entertainer. Which I don't know. What do you think? Like when you go in there, I consider it.
Where's the entertainment?
Serving. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see them like jumping on the bar and dancing or juggling, doing anything like that. I mean, for entertainment, they're just serving you.
Yeah. They also say that when they tell them like your job description, they said this one girl literally said, your job description is be the girl next door or an American cheerleader. That's the act that they want you to put on as an entertainer.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, when you're doing
I can
it.
see.
Yeah, so I guess maybe that's why they say
Wholesome.
Like, wholesome, yes. Yes. Girl next door wearing very short shorts. One of the girls said that we all stuff our bras with socks. She said a majority of it. And
Really?
well, she said all, but I'm sure it's not everybody. But yeah, to get that extra oomph with the boobies. Man, they do a little stuffing action in there. And it's not that they have to, but they do. They also, that's what she said.
Thank God that's not mandatory.
She said we had to wear push-up bras, but a lot of us would end up stuffing them with socks to make our breast appear so much bigger than what they were. Yep. I don't even know if they have like a size that you have to be in order to work there.
Mm-hmm.
If they check, because I've heard that before. I've heard that, and I'm sure every restaurant's different, but I've heard that it's almost like an audition.
Oh, really?
Like one person, and like I said, I don't know if there's blanket statement, but like literally had to be like, all right, what do you look like? Turn around kind of thing. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, Vegas had that years ago with the showgirls. They used to always talk about that, different things like that, but I never heard it at Hooters. But yeah, I guess, that's what their reputation is, and, they want a certain standard.
Yep. So if you've worked at a place like this, I mean, guy or girl, that you start working and you're like, what? I have to do what? 47142. Start off with Real Radio. Crazy rules that your job has given you that you have to obey if you want to keep the job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure in the restaurant entertainment business like that, or casinos or nightclubs, there's crazy things that people do.
Yeah. I mean, one girl says, honestly, the worst part was the daily uniform inspection. She said we would have to stand up with legs spread and arms straight out so our managers could inspect every detail. Armpits for hair for bobby pins, face for makeup application, tights for runs and holes in them, shorts to see if they had stains or tears, shoes for whiteness. She said that every day before. Make sure your bra strap wasn't peeking through your outfit. Like they were just like up and down to make sure that they were ready to hit the floor.
Wow, that's amazing. They sound like they got some very strict rules. You would never, you wouldn't think about that. But yeah, I mean, everybody listening, I'm sure, knows what the Hooters looks like, the girls and stuff like that, or been in one of the establishments. But I didn't think those rules were that tough, where they were like in an inspection, you had to do it. And then the other thing, like you said, about being nice to people, but not if they're a couple, not really being eye contact with the guy. That's tough. I mean, because that's your job, to be nice to both.
Yeah.
It's a couple. You want to be nice to them. Like Franny said, if you worked at a place, 877-927-6969, and there was any rules that you had to follow that you were a little crazy, let us know and call us. But can you think of anything that you had off the top of your head, Jimmy?
Strange rules for where I've worked. Nah, nothing strange, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, certain things that made sense in the industry. Working like, I worked for an oil company, so we would have to wear, steel-toed boots. I mean, but that's, for
that's
safety
standard
reasons. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So, nothing really out of the ordinary.
I remember working for a valet company in Jersey, and you had to wear a red vest and then a red windbreaker they gave you. And I forgot my vest one time. It just popped in my mind, and they sent me home. And I remember I was so like, oh man, can't I just keep the jacket on, the windbreaker? And they're like, nope, you got to go home. It was at a country club, but I do remember that. Yeah, that sucked. But yeah, the rules of Hooters, they sound like they're pretty tough. They really do. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like a very loose atmosphere to me. I know a couple of Hooters.
Those
girls.
are probably individual stories at individual franchises. I mean, I don't think that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Franny. Is that's not a corporate? Those aren't all
I don't
necessarily
know.
corporate
Yeah,
rules, are they?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it was just like an MSN
I've
thing.
seen plenty of Hooters entertainers, if you want to call them that, or whatever it matters to me, that were not well endowed upstairs. I mean, plenty of them. I mean, I've seen, I go back to the years, 25, 30 years ago where, yes, they all had push-up bras and heavy cleavage, and that was like their image back then, and then they sort of migrated towards the family-friendly atmosphere, and now, typically they're just a regular T-shirt and it's not nearly as risque as it used to be. Of course, the shorts will always be short, like that. But
I see a lot of families going to Hooters. I mean, it's right by Casa de Monte Cristo. All the time I see families going there.
Yeah.
For dinner, lunch, hang out. I'm not a big Hooters guy myself. I don't go in there. But, yeah, I see a lot of families going. A lot of birthday parties, kids, stuff like that.
Twin Peaks is probably a lot more risque than Hooters is nowadays.
That outfit's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, because the top ties up. So
Yeah.
the Hooters girls don't show midriff.
Yeah.
And
They used to.
And they do. Do they? Oh, I thought it was always a bodysuit.
Have that knot in
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle. And again, that was, 20 years ago when they had that more of a reputation that way. And it was more guy-oriented. But now it's, family. But, I would say they are a lot more risque.
But yeah, some places, like I know there's a bar that does so, like people do not leave working there because they make so much money.
Okay.
They kill it. The people who've been there for years, and I have some friends who live, but they have a extremely strict cell phone policy. If they even catch you looking at your cell phone, it's not even a suspension. You are out.
Really?
Oh, you are gone.
Wow.
No cell phones behind the bar. If you're even caught with it in your hand or whatever it is, you better go find a new job.
Wow. And have you seen people, have you know anybody who's gotten sent home?
Yes. I know somebody got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds strict.
Yeah.
Because everybody's on their phone. I've never walked into a place and I order something and see somebody like checking their phone or it's in their back
You will
pocket.
never see anybody on their phone at this establishment.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh. Way to be. And you know what? I guess they figure, you know what? We're paying you to work. We don't want you talking on your phone. 877-927-6969.
I like that rule.
That is the number to call. Jimmy, who do we have on hold?
We have Jay on the line. Jay, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hello, everyone. So, Franny, I hope you remember me, but when I worked with you and Greek, I guess about 10 or, well, it's been more than 10 years, about 12 years ago, I don't know if you guys remember, but Clear Channel tried to put out a rule where guys had to wear either khakis or dress pants. We couldn't wear shorts or jeans anymore, and we had to wear either golf shirts or dress shirts. We were not allowed to wear T-shirts until our friend Jason, when he was at Wild 95.5, flat out said, nope, I'm wearing my Mountain Dew pajama pants, and I'm going to wear whatever else I want to wear. And I think that quote-unquote rule went away after about 2 days.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I absolutely do.
Wasn't that the sales department? Or was that everybody?
I think they wanted everybody, including talent.
Oh, I don't remember it.
Yeah. But
It was a goofy rule that we all pretty much said, this is not going to happen for us back here in the programming.
Yeah, and I think it was specifically because of that one person, and he was just like, I'm not going to follow your rules, and they're like, all right, fine. But, yeah, no, I remember that email going out.
Situation. Yeah, exactly. He put us in that situation and then said, yeah, we're not going to be doing that.
Yep.
So he got us out of it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Jay.
brother.
Thank you, Jay.
Jimmy, who else do we have on hold?
We have Michael on the line. Michael, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, how are you? How you been, Franny? I haven't spoken to you in a while.
I know. I've been missing you, Mike. What's up?
Well, it's that rule that you guys have.
What is the rule?
You guys have in place over there.
Good phone calls only?
Ooh, burn.
Franny can't talk. Franny can't talk to callers online only once a month. That's
okay.
what I have. So I only talk to her once a month now.
Well, you should be happy you talk to her once a month. Once is better than none. I mean, most people don't get to call into their favorite radio show and talk to their favorite radio personality. So you're lucky.
Yeah, the problem is she texts me all the time. She's like, I miss talking to you. I need some advice on this and that. And,
That's about as believable if she said she did that to me.
Franny, you need to try, with your husband, you need to try a clothespin.
A what?
Clothespin?
A clothespin.
For when he's snoring?
Clothespin?
When he's snoring, just
Uh-oh.
put a clothespin on his nose.
Yeah, I accidentally punched him in the face the other day, and that
Really?
did not turn out very well.
Oh, really?
God.
Wow. So you got a black blue eye or
I think it was like, I think it was an accident.
I think it was an accident.
Wow.
Huh, words matter.
I did it in my sleep, and it was like, but he was snoring, and I think I
Was he
caught it.
bleeding?
I think I like heard it. It woke me up, and I think I just like natural reaction.
Was it hard?
It was
Was it hard?
It was accident. It was an accident.
Did he wake up?
Yes.
All right, well, at least you know how to wake him up now.
At least you didn't knock him out cold.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or he wouldn't make up.
Yes, Michael, what else?
All right, clothespin it is.
Franny, did you enjoy it?
No, I felt terrible about it.
Yeah, she only likes.
Can you tell?
She's so upset.
Oh my God! I
She
feel
likes
horrible.
punching Disney characters too. We found that out today.
Oh, there goes Mickey.
There goes Mickey. Down goes Mickey.
Brandy, I'm not buying it. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm not buying it.
Okay, bye, Mike.
All right, sorry about it.
Oh, please don't
Yeah,
leave.
our bad.
Jimmy. 877-927-6969. If you've worked anywhere with any rules that you've had that you were like, wow, this is really difficult, I don't want to deal with this, let us know. Dress code for a lot of people I know is a hard time. A lot
Yeah,
of people
somebody said that they have a crazy strict rule is that you can you can't bang your boss's daughter is one of the rules on there.
Wow, just quit that place.
Yeah, right.
Quit that place.
Right now. Keep banging her.
Yeah, if you have any rules at your job that you worked at, maybe now or in the past, let us know about certain things that you had. And if you had a hard time maybe following them, where you would say it. I don't think anything's worth losing your job because you need your livelihood, obviously. But some people think different.
I worked at a bar that wouldn't let you bring like your own beverage, like even a bottled water or anything like that, because they would be under the assumption that you would be putting booze in your.
Oh,
yeah, I can see
yeah.
that. Yeah. That
might have been a problem at one
Yeah.
point. Maybe they were
Maybe.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
yeah.
you're banging it up a little bit and bringing some stuff in.
Yep.
The cell phone thing, I never heard that. Franny just talked about a place where if you go to your cell phone, you get fired.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Well,
I'm surprised that's not implemented more, and maybe it is, and we just don't hear about
No,
it.
a lot of restaurants say no cell phones, but a lot of people say I don't care what you have to say. But because they don't, well, they won't. They don't really do much about it. Yes, they'll go and they say put your cell phone away, but this one, like I said, like if you're done. They don't even. It's not even you're going home for the day.
Wow,
you don't have
that's
a job.
established.
Unenforced rules aren't rules.
Exactly.
You're right, Jimmy. But I've seen a lot of servers with their cell phone all the time in their back pocket. Yeah.
But I've also worked at places that they also were like, hey, we want you to be promoting on social media while you're here or whatever, that you're working a bar. So you have to have your cell phone in order to do that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's different, I guess, each place. But there are some rules where you'd be like, man, this is streak. And like you said, if they say, you know what, and there's no exceptions, people are going to pay attention. Like you just said, if you don't apply them, it isn't a rule. People are just going to do what they got to do. If you walk into a bar and, somebody's on their phone, that's not a good thing. You want to get a drink. And you know what? You want to be taken care of. But, yeah, cell phones are everywhere. The other night we were out, and we were trying to get our car at a valet thing, and the guy was watching a game. And he just said, give me a minute. I'm watching the end of this game. I was like, are you kidding me? But he wasn't kidding. He was dead serious. He was watching a baseball game. Yeah. I think it was the Yanks in the 8th inning. I'm like, oh, okay.
And that's when he said, excuse me, your manager's name was?
Yep. But he was dead serious. He wasn't like kidding. He was like, I'm watching the end of the game.
And I would be dead serious too.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you ignore your customer like that.
Yeah.
That's why you need a rule like Franny's talking about. I mean, you have to have, if you've got employees that are doing things like that. My brother has the problem all the time. He works in grocery retail. He works in a produce department, and he works twice as hard than he has to because he's got to do all the work that everybody else doesn't do because they're standing there sitting around on their phone.
Yeah. Oh, it happens
and nobody does anything about it, and it frustrates the hell out of them.
Oh, well, I can see that. If you got to pick up the slack for somebody who's on their telephone, that's not cool.
It's exactly the point, and things like that. I mean, if you can, I understand there are jobs. Our job requires that they want us to do post social media and things like that. Mm-hmm. So, but we're not sitting here in the middle of a segment, stopping a show with dead air so that we can talk to our friends on our phone. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there's a difference.
Yeah, it's unacceptable.
Yeah,
obviously. It is the Penthouse on a Monday. We're going to come back with some Florida stories. And the first round was awesome. I'm going to vote them probably the best of the month of June. Franny, what are we going to come back with next?
Well, it's a bunch of cheating. We'll just say that. I got 2 stories of cheating. You tell me which one you think is worse. They're both pretty damn bad, but you'll have to stay tuned in to hear them on your What the Florida here on Real Radio 92.1.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Your shot at $1,000 is coming up in just a few minutes. It's the Inflation Vacation on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7, presented by the Glass Chamber.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by SRGExpress.com. The specialized recruiting group takes an individual approach to placing people in contract and full-time roles. And they're ready to help you find your next opportunity. Visit SRGExpress.com to get connected with an employment expert.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
It's a can't miss summer on Today. This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell. And Keith Urban kicks off your weekend. Watch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
Life can be shattered in a moment. When that happens, you need a big law firm to fight for you. We're America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 8/28/2022. Restrictions apply. Enrollment in EcoBill and AutoPay required. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most Root Metrics 5G data reliability wins in 2H 2021. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
An official message from Medicare. Did you know Medicare.gov/care has information about healthcare providers in your area? At Medicare.gov/care, you can find and compare hospitals, doctors, nursing homes, and more. See detailed information on quality of care and how patients rate their experience. Visit Medicare.gov/care today. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
At Morgan & Morgan, the fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case.
Okay, ladies, we all know one of the greatest feelings in the world when you get together with a friend and she says, "Girl, those pants look amazing on you." But even though I'm happy dancing inside, I just play it cool and say, "Thanks, they're Skechers Go Walk Wear pants." And why do I always get compliments on these casual, athletic, stretchy pants? Because whether I'm hanging with friends or working out, nothing beats the fit, comfort, and versatility of Skechers Go Walk Wear. They're made with comfortable Go Flex fabric that has compression and hold, including a double compression waistband. What's that mean? It gives me curves in all the right places and minimizes the spots where I want a little help. And the versatility is incredible. Go Walk Wear pants have 4 pockets, 2 back and 2 side. Plus, they're machine washable and come in extended sizes, so everyone can look great in these pants. Easy care, easy wear, and made to fit every body. That's the Skechers Go Walk Wear line of pants. Find yours at Skechers.com, a Skechers store, and find retailers everywhere.
Almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Hey, hot dogs, sausages.
Maybe instead of using a stadium vendor to feed the office, we should have just ordered through Easy Cater.
I got nachos here. Nachos?
Yeah, right here. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was fun at first, but it is kind of disruptive.
Cheesesteak here. Who wants a cheesesteak? Over here. Coming at you.
Oh, right in the face.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
West Palm Beach roadways and expressways looking good on our Monday drive. No big delays or accidents on the Turnpike or 95. Boynton Beach Boulevard shut down due to that emergency sewer repair. Closed until July 3rd from Military to Congress. Use Old Boynton Road or Woolbright there instead. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Don't drive much, don't pay much with pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate. Life is good when you're in the driver's seat. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
This is WCZR-FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Pay, P-A-Y, on our website, realradio921.com. Good luck from Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
I don't play bingo. I play Greek. It's very similar to bingo, but instead you yell out Greek's name at the end. And you might say, well, how can you play that when there's two G's in Greek? But if you know the proper spelling, you actually know it's G-R-E diamond K. But I still get thrown out of the community center when I play it, because every time the person who's drawing the balls goes G69, I run around going, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please, oh, God, yes, please. But I still like playing.
Hey, Greek, get out of my yard, you little whippersnapper.
Boy, I sure like listening to irritable bowel syndrome, erection dysfunction, and snot cleansing right here at lunchtime. Who's your program director? Ron Burgundy?
Hey, Franny, don't worry about punching Mickey in the mouth. He deserved it.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You guys are so good every day, man. You come to play. You come to win the games. Great job, guys. Always appreciate you getting involved in the show on every aspect. Jimmy's in the house.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Francis.
Hi, good afternoon. That was a solid goofy. It was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was tight. And now we're going to get some Florida stories.
Florida. They're tight, too.
Florida.
Florida. They will be. I'll make sure.
You say
Nice.
Florida. I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, we'll start with this one because it is a Florida story. It happened here in Florida. Bam Margera, missing again. 2 weeks later, after he went missing 2 weeks ago from the rehab facility.
He does not like the standards of these rehab places. He should try maybe to Ritz-Carlton or Breakers.
Yep, he has vanished from the Florida rehab facility in Delray Beach. Police are on the lookout for him again. This just 2 weeks after he bolted from the same court-mandated rehab center. Law enforcement sources told TMZ Bam was last spotted around 5:30 p.m. Saturday in Deerfield Beach after he left Life Skills residential facility without permission. So somebody saw him in Deerfield.
Out of here.
Yep. Detectives are now searching for Bam, asking anyone with information as to his whereabouts to give him a call.
I've never been in a rehab place. And one time I went to visit somebody there, but I guess they have just loose security. Can you just walk out?
I guess. I don't know. Especially with him. Like, he already snuck out. Like, don't you think they would have their eyes on him?
That's what I'm saying.
A little extra security, on that dude.
Maybe put him on the third floor. You can't jump out a window. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
I don't know. Crazy stuff. And speaking of crazy stuff, this is a story that happened in Delray Beach. Speaking of, we're going to stay in Delray. And this happened. It was a wife who came home. Maybe she had a night with the girls. Maybe she just flew in. Maybe she had a late flight. I don't know. It was like 2:45 in the morning. And I'm guessing her husband was not expecting her. That's just my assumption. And the reason why I say that is because he was at the house with 2 hookers.
Not one, but 2.
2.
Baller.
This is what G-Man says is a beautiful neighborhood, the 7 Bridges in Delray. They had a home there. And yeah, she walks out, or she gets home, she sees this, attacks her husband, and they say, and one of the prostitutes. So
what does she do?
According to official sources, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office was called to the house around 2:45 Saturday morning when this woman found her husband with the 2 hookers. It was not immediately clear what the man was doing with the hookers, but I think we can guess.
Everybody's just talking.
Sources suggest they said that they were not engaged in conversation about the state of world affairs. So let's just say that. She became enraged, obviously. She attacked her husband, one of the hookers. They're also saying that she shattered the windshield of her husband's car as well, too. I guess the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue was called because one of the hookers had sustained some injuries.
One of the hookers.
So, but they told the EMTs like to hold on, like we got to hold on, make sure the scene's under control. When the cops they had to make sure. Several minutes after police arrived, the medical techs were permitted to approach the house, where they did have to transport somebody to an area hospital. Doesn't say if it was her husband or if it was one of the hookers. It just says had to have learned at least one person was transported to the hospital.
I'm going to bet one of the hookers or the husband. I'm not going to say it's the wife.
No, I get that.
Yeah. That's all.
Good assumptions.
Just a guess.
That's a lot of money.
Wow.
That's a lot of money, hookers.
Yeah, they also said that there were drugs found on the scene as well too. So he was having hookers and blow. I'm just saying it's blow.
Stop, man. I can't get you out of everything.
Yeah. And then another terrible situation. A woman went viral after she caught her mom in bed with her boyfriend.
This is bad.
It isn't so.
Is that worse than what your daughter, you think? It's pretty bad.
What?
Like say it was her daughter instead of her mom?
It's bad either way. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think they're both terrible.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. And in her own bed, too, by the way, that her and her boyfriend share together. So this video went viral on TikTok, and the woman comes home, catches them in action. And the girl's like, not only just that. I mean,
Mom.
This guy is a loser. So not only is he sleeping with her mom, but she's like, I take care of him. She pays for everything, even his phone.
Terrible.
All of his stuff. The guy doesn't do anything.
What a creep.
And now he's screwing your mom. So, yeah, she kicks him out. I hope she doesn't go back to him.
Yeah.
And, yeah, her mom is even more pathetic. Because how can you betray somebody you gave birth to?
It was Thanksgiving.
Right? So, I hope she doesn't take him back, and I hope mom's in the
she
dog
should kick
house
mom out, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think mom lives there. I think mom was just having sex. No, yeah, that's her and her boyfriend's place.
Oh, okay. She just came over.
Yes. And you can see that realradio921.com on the Penthouse blog. And that is your What the Florida.
Whew, those are some good stories. Great job, Randy. Way to find him out.
Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you about the guy who exposed himself.
Oh, go ahead.
Get the music back.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot that one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a guy.
Got time.
It's a quickie.
Yeah.
It's a quickie.
Usually are.
Yeah, he was at a Dollar Tree, and Juan Roman decided to perform a sex act on himself in the middle of the aisles at Dollar Tree, and people saw it happening. He was exposing himself, going and doing his business. The incident was captured on surveillance cameras. Obviously, when he got confronted, he tried to run and leave, but the cops already called. And it looks like he got booked into the peanut.
Oh, boy.
The penis hospital?
Oh, boy.
Pinellas County Jail.
Okay.
For lewd or lascivious exhibition charge is what it was. And there you go. I told you it was a quickie. And that is your What the Florida.
Thank you, Francis. We do it twice a show, 105 and 1105. Those are some good stories today. 877.
I'm a huge fan of penis.
877-927-6969. Jimmy, do we have somebody on hold?
Yes, we do. We have our good friend Jorge checking in with us. Jorge, what's going on, pal?
Not too much. Happy Monday to everyone.
Happy Monday, Jorge.
Monday.
Yeah. Boy, that story about the guy with the two hookers there, I wonder if he got a buy one, get one.
Saturday nights are tough, though, in Delray Boca area. They're in high demand.
Is it really?
I don't know if it's, like you get one for free if you buy one. I knew you were going to call about this story. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
But Jimmy said it was either Brady or this story.
BOGO.
No, actually, why I'm calling about that Colombian actress there, that Sofia Viagra, or whatever her last name is.
Vergara?
Vergara.
Same thing.
Vergara, yeah.
What about her?
Yeah, boy, she's just something. She's something else, you know.
Well, we weren't even talking about her.
Yeah, really.
You just want to tell us how hot she is?
Is that it? You know I like lemons in my water.
Oh, my God.
What, did you just see one of their reruns?
Well, she's one of the judges on America's Got Talent.
Do you watch that, Jorge?
No. I just check her out online.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You follow her on Instagram or TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't follow it. I just like to look at pretty women on there. That's all.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice habit. I'm glad it works out for you. What do you think of the chances of you and her hooking up someday?
Not a chance, buddy.
Yeah, have you seen her husband? What's his name?
Have you seen Jorge's W-2 form?
Joe Manganiello. How do you say his name?
Oh, yeah, he's cute.
He is cute.
You never know. Jorge's a good second. You never. Hey, maybe you get a job as like a pool cleaner or something at their house, and she gets into a fight with him, and inevitably everybody gets in fights, and you're there, and she talks to you. Just comes out by the pool. Jorge, I can't believe he did this. What do you think? And you can consult her, be a friend, and next thing you know, you're rubbing her back.
You're skimming her pool.
Hey, I picked up some interesting facts the other day on the Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
That I didn't even know about, you know.
All right,
For one thing, the dog Toto,
yeah,
the owners of Toto got paid $125 a week for the filming, whereas the Munchkins only got $50 a week, and their manager screwed them out of half of that. The snow that was falling when they were sleeping on the poppies there was actually asbestos. You know,
that's not great.
Yeah.
No wonder they didn't wake up.
No, it's all true though. Yeah, there you go. And to top it all off, the Tin Man accused Dorothy of giving him the clap.
Is that true?
Oh yeah. She actually wrote a song about it. I'm sure you've heard it too.
Oh boy,
I never heard it.
How's that go, Jorge?
Well, it's America sings it. Something about I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have, or something like that.
Okay. Oh yeah. You're going back to the 70s now. Yeah. That's a good pay though for the dog. Dorothy's dog, $125 a week. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's good today.
And she wanted to buy the dog. They wouldn't sell it to her.
Who wanted to buy the dog? Judy Garland?
Yeah, and they said she smoked 4 packs of cigarettes a day on the set.
Yeah, I did hear that. She was a big smoker. But I think 125 now is good for a dog.
Really? That sounds pretty rough to me.
Oh, boy. That was pretty rough.
That was terrible. If somebody said to you, Franny, right now, today, can we use one of your dogs in a movie for $125 a week? That's not bad. It's $500 a month.
I mean, they're not doing anything now, so yes. Get a job. Get a job, dogs.
Yeah, I think that's a great price. Find out who the dog's agent was. I want to call him. That was a great deal.
There you go. All right. Very good.
All right, thank you for the fun facts about Wizard of Oz. Those were tremendous. Thank you for bringing something. And make sure you hook up with that chick. I'm telling you, call her. Maybe you can work on her garden, maybe the pool.
That chick.
Vergara, whatever she name is. You know, she is hot. I just can't remember your name.
Because I don't care.
It's not that I don't care. I'm not focused on certain things, like names. I remember just getting named the other night. I met this girl, Amanda. Very beautiful. So, Amanda, if you're listening today, I do remember your name. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes with a lot more, and we will remember your name. Peace.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at RealRadio921.com.
Make this the year you go to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com.
Let's go!
A weekend full of superstar performances, never seen before collaborations, and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll have to see to believe.
Friday, September 23rd and Saturday the 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Our 2022 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This summer, fire up your imagination with Audible. Listen to comedies, thrillers, mysteries, and more. It's everything you want in audio entertainment, all in the Audible app. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com.
This is it, your last chance to win the new $15 million prize of a lifetime from Publishers Clearinghouse. There is just one day left to enter to win $15 million on June 30th. So you must enter at PCH.com before it's too late. $15 million, all for you. But time is running out, so enter now at PCH.com. The $15 million prize of a lifetime. Don't miss your last chance to win it this June 30th. Enter now at PCH.com. Entries due 6/28. No purchase necessary. Prize paid at least $390,000 annually. Void or prohibited.
Hey, hot dogs, sausages.
Maybe instead of using a stadium vendor to feed the office, we should have just ordered through EasyCater.
I got nachos here. Nachos?
Yeah, right here. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was fun at first, but it is kind of disruptive.
Cheesesteak here. Who wants a cheesesteak?
Over here.
Coming at you.
Oh, right in the face.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but EasyCater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
So last week I was raving about how eager I was to get the Morpheus 8 treatment from Begin a New Med Spa, and I finally did it. Hey, this is Franny, and the Morpheus 8 treatment is an advanced microneedling treatment that also utilizes radio frequency energy that penetrates deep into the skin to rejuvenate your skin by increasing collagen production, which helps diminish fine lines and gives noticeably tighter, brighter, and smoother skin. It can not only contour and remodel your face, but also your body. At Begin a New Med Spa, this is just one of the many services they offer. Laser hair removal, tattoo removal, hormone replacement therapy, IV therapy, and an excellent sexual health and wellness program, just to name a few. Make sure you follow them on Instagram at Begin a New Med, where you can see my Morpheus 8 treatment. Also, if you mention that you heard about them from Franny on Real Radio, you will get a free optimal wellness consultation and blood work with qualifying insurance. Check out all they have to offer at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
Need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. And right now, save 45% off any order. Just use code RADIO at checkout. Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Victoria Salinas, FEMA's Acting Deputy Administrator for Resilience. Hurricane season is here, and you are in a neighborhood that could flood. Here are some low and no-cost tips to help you get set. Store documents like passports and birth certificates in a flood-safe place. Elevate items that you want to protect. Toss out the debris from gutters and drains. Visit floodsmart.gov/set and ready.gov to learn more.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet for $30 a month with no annual contract required. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online today to learn more. Offer ends 8/28/2022. Restrictions apply. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. New Comcast Business 50 megabits per second internet customers only. Equipment, installation, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 2H 2021. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Do you find yourself stuck in a timeshare? Get the real facts about the timeshare industry and your options for cancellation. Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, beat the largest timeshare company in federal court and has put together a free information guide that reveals the secrets the timeshare industry doesn't want you to know, including the 5 ways to get rid of your timeshare. Call now and get this timeshare cancellation guide absolutely free.
Call 800-857-5656. That's 800-857-5656.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
West Palm Beach roadways and expressways looking good on our Monday drive. No big delays or accidents on the Turnpike or 95. Boynton Beach Boulevard shut down due to that emergency sewer repair. Closed until July 3rd from Military to Congress. Use Old Boynton Road or Woolbright there instead. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Sign up for Lowe's MVP's Pro Rewards and Partnership Program and get exclusive rewards to help level up your business. Program subject to terms and conditions, valid through 12/31/22. See Lowe's.com/L/Pro Loyalty terms subject to change.
Are you ready for summer? Wherever summer takes you, make sure you take your favorite radio station with you on your adventures with the free iHeartRadio app. That's right, no matter how far from home you travel, this station, the music you love, and the best podcasts in the world will be right there with you in your pocket.
Summer soundtrack.
Sunscreen.
Hurricanes are based off of, and for every number sequence where the first two proceed equal the sum of the next. Come on, man, Greek. I know you better than that, man. You knew that.
Greek, baby, it's me, Cinnamon. Sorry I slept in. Your bed is like a cloud in heaven. I just saw the eggs and French toast you made me. In another world, you would have been Emerald. Makes sense, too, because every night when we're in bed, you're like, bam! By the way, AJ may have won the game ball, but every night, I got a trophy coming home to me. Bye, Smoochums.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You guys are still in the show. You're unbelievable every day. You really are. Jimmy's in the house.
Good afternoon.
Francis is in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Some great callbacks. And I do believe you have somebody on hold.
Yeah, we do.
One day he'll get it right.
No, he won't.
What's it called?
Talk
Peaches.
back.
Talk back.
Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares. He doesn't care.
I know.
Hey, Nate, what's going on, pal?
So I was hoping to hear that Greek credit card commercial again, because that's game ball right there. That was hilarious. I howled out loud at work. People were looking at me funny.
No, it was solid. That was what we played in the beginning that AJ did. Yeah, it was the best.
It was the best one of the day, no doubt. He worked hard on that. Like, that's not something you just do in 2 minutes, wing ding it. He really put a lot of hard work into it. Screws and bolts. He did a great job. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get it. Jimmy's going to send it to me this week, and I'm going to play it for a couple. Because I got like 7
next week. You asked for it for next week.
Whatever. I don't want to bother you.
Whatever.
I got 7 text messages. I mean, it was great. It really was, especially the part about me not paying attention. I'm working on that, and what I'm trying to do is when I'm talking to people, I'm repeating what they say to me. I did it this weekend over the weekend. So just trying to work on that.
It's like that right there. I did it this weekend over the weekend. So we're just going to repeat things.
Time to get the papers. No, just their stories to make sure I know, like, I'm engaged. You know what I mean? So I don't want that. What's going on, Nate?
Nothing. I was at the pool this weekend, and a girl says to me, "Nice nipples," and I was like, "Thank you. They're the only ones I've ever had."
That is a very interesting compliment.
Yeah, that
Just
is.
specifically the nipples.
Did you say, "Let me see yours," so we can compare?
No, I wasn't. I suppose I should have been in that frame of mind in that moment, but I was caught so off guard. I just didn't know what else to say.
I don't think there's anything wrong if you said, you're seeing my nipples. Shouldn't I see your nipples? How are we going to have a relationship here? We got to communicate. There's nothing wrong with it. Was she hot?
Yeah. She was good looking, man.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
You should have, maybe you can go back to wherever you were this weekend and see her again. And you can say, hey, I'm the nipple guy.
Yeah, the nipple guy.
Tell us how that works out for you.
I think there's a pretty good chance that I might end up seeing her again.
Oh, really? Well, it sounds like this is more than just nipple talk.
Mm-hmm.
Little bait on the worm.
You know.
How's your golf game? Getting any better?
The golf game is actually strong. I played a round hungover yesterday and scored pretty decently, so I wasn't too mad about it.
That's awesome. I know a lot of people who gamble, like play blackjack when they're drunk and they do better. So, I mean, maybe when you're got a couple in you, you're a little bit looser.
Well, so I had a late night Saturday night, and then the golf game Sunday morning early. So I was at the golf course at like 7:45, and the cart girl is getting all the beers into the cart so that she can go around for the day. She's just loading up first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, do you want a breakfast sandwich? And I said, yeah, I'll take a breakfast sandwich and a shot of Tito's because it's been a long night. And so it was 7:45. I was taking my first shot.
Wow. Nice. Way to stay with the family. Tito's. 7:45 on a Sunday, you're doing shots of Tito's. Wow. That's strong.
I feel like on the golf course, it's just a different,
Different
for some
mentality?
reason, yeah, because I've bartended a few events out on golf courses, and it doesn't matter what time it is. Right when they hit that course, it is time to light a cigar and drink some cocktails.
Zero blanks
given. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend who was supposed to drive back to Jacksonville yesterday after the round, and somewhere around like the 13th, 14th hole, I was like, "Hey, buddy, you might want to slow down a little bit. You still got to drive in front of you."
Did he end up making it, or did he stay?
Oh, he ended up needing to go take a nap for a few hours before he could get on the road.
Well, that's smart. At least he didn't drive when he had a couple in him. Yeah, you don't want that. So, well, I'm glad you had a good weekend, and it sounds like your golf game's better, and you sound like you and this Nipples chick might hang out for a Hot Fudge Sunday soon.
Nipples chick. Yeah, that's going to be her nickname. Nipples chick, yeah.
Well, she said it to him. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he said it to her. If he said it to her, that'd be inappropriate. But she said
Or
it to
inappropriate.
Whatever.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
Never get old. I love that one.
Is that where we draw the line? I can't just walk up to strangers and be like, "Ooh, nice nipples."
No, you don't want to say that. That's not appropriate. I mean, it depends. In some neighborhoods, that'll fly. Mm-hmm. Some things you say to women or women say to men, go. I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable saying that to somebody, but you might get away with it. You're very handsome, and you have a bright future.
Yeah, well, when you're as pretty as me, you can get away with a lot more than most.
Well, pretty people get away with a lot. Remember, I can tell you a million stories about it, and it's surprising every time. Nate, we're going to boogie. Go back to the nipple chick and have a great day off.
All right, two things people never get tired of. Hearing they're doing a good job and hearing they look good.
Yes, that's true. Nate, you're the best, baby. Stay out of trouble. Thanks for the call. It is the Penthouse on a Monday. We'll be back with a trifecta and a little bit more. Peace.
No one gives a big warm hug like us when you need it. Come on, get in here. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. What?
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through this Monday. It's a warm one for us as well. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. With the humidity, it's going to feel like it's in the upper 90s. We'll stay mostly dry for the beginning of the day, but then showers and thunderstorms will be pushing inland as the afternoon goes on. Could see a lot of lightning and heavy downpours at times.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This summer, fire up your imagination with Audible. Listen to comedies, thrillers, mysteries, and more. It's everything you want in audio entertainment, all in the Audible app. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com.
almost 3 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage, the world's only nose cleaner that helps flush out airborne germs with powered suction. But what do doctors have to say about Navage? Here's Dr. Tonya Farmer, a board-certified ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Most airborne allergens and viruses enter through your nose. When that happens, it can cause congestion and irritation, and that just makes you feel miserable. You can get a cold, you can get flu, sinus infections, or even worse. Flushing your nose with a saline solution is the most effective way to flush all of those dangerous threats out of your nose. So now when patients come in my office, I tell them I highly recommend that you use Navage on a daily basis for overall good health and wellness.
And Navage is all natural and drug-free at Navage.com, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
The Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop, exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. If you're not shopping at Glass Chamber, can you really consider yourself a smoker? With the latest and greatest in the industry, why wouldn't you? Now, 7 convenient locations. Visit GlassChamberFL.com for more.
Every search you make, every click you take, they'll be watching you.
Tired of companies like Google and Facebook watching everything you do online? There's actually a simple solution. DuckDuckGo. It's an all-in-one privacy app with a built-in private search engine, web browser, one-click data clearing, email protection, and more, all for free. Download the app today and get the most comprehensive privacy protection with the push of a button. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Hi there, it's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, and we want you to join us every morning for today's Can't Miss Summer.
We got new ways to get healthy, to have fun on a budget. We're going to help you with every single thing you need because we want you all to have your best summer ever.
This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway, from an epic camping trip to a relaxing staycation. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell, and a concert with country superstar Keith Urban to start your weekend.
Watch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
I tend to second-guess dinners with friends because they're often interrupted by diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or oily stools. It turns out I have EPI, or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, which means I'm missing the enzymes needed to digest food. My doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase, an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Creon is the #1 prescribed EPI treatment. Ask your doctor about Creon for EPI and visit Creon.com or call 800-633-9110 to learn more. That's CREON.com.
Hi there, it's Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, and we want you to join us every morning for today's Can't Miss Summer.
We got new ways to get healthy, to have fun on a budget. We're going to help you with every single thing you need because we want you all to have your best summer ever.
This week, we'll help you plan your summer getaway, from an epic camping trip to a relaxing staycation. Plus, the star of Minions, Steve Carell, and a concert with country superstar Keith Urban to start your weekend.
Watch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
Hey, hot dogs, sausages.
Maybe instead of using a stadium vendor to feed the office, we should have just ordered through Easy Cater.
I got nachos here. Nachos?
Yeah, right here. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was fun at first, but it is kind of disruptive.
Cheesesteak here. Who wants a cheesesteak? Over here. Coming at you.
Oh, right in the face.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work on time and as ordered from over 85,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
In Boca Raton, it's that long-term construction 95 from Palmetto Park Road to Linton. Expect delays and periodic lane closures. Turnpike looking good, up to speed, and accident-free. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Audible. This summer, fire up your imagination with Audible. Listen to comedies, thrillers, mysteries, and more. It's everything you want in audio entertainment, all in the Audible app. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com.
I'm Roger Waters, and this is not a drill.
This is the real deal. Pink Floyd's Roger Waters' This Is Not a Drill North American Tour rolls across the U.S.
How would you like to join me on tour?
Here's your chance to win front row tickets to see Roger Waters in concert at T-Mobile Arena.
Wow.
Plus, attend sound check, take home an autographed guitar, and more.
And 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Man, I can't wait until Wednesday. Seeing Greek with all these animals. What is that lady? The bush lady? That you're bringing in with the animals? Well, I hope this bush lady brings in a beaver and some snapping turtles. Because that's what we want to see on camera. Greek, beavers, bush, and snappers.
How do you get a sweet 90-year-old lady to curse? You get another sweet 90-year-old lady to yell bingo.
Yo, Franny, it's Anthony. You and Megan need to pack up your bags, clear the studio out. Me, the Greek, Nate, AJ, and Jimmy, we're all starting a podcast. We're calling it Nipple Talk. Jimmy, send everyone out the email. Contracts need to be signed by this week. Let's do it. Let's get the ball rolling, baby.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
You guys are so good. It's amazing. You really are every day driving us back and doing a good job with Talkback. We love those so much. Thank you for the Talkbacks. They're great. Really enjoy the Talkbacks. They're awesome.
Nipple Talk.
Nipple Talk.
There we go. New show, Nipple Talk.
Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good afternoon.
And Francis is here.
Hey, happy Monday.
And it is time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creepy Trifecta.
All right, it is Wimbledon, and it is back, and Serena Williams is going to be on the courts going for her 8th victory all-time at Wimbledon. Her sister won 5. Imagine that together, they've won 12. What an unbelievable thing that they have achieved. But Wimbledon's back, and Serena's back on the court, hoping that she has a great tournament and she stays healthy. That's been the problem the last couple of tournaments. So, Serena, good luck, and we're behind you 100%. Yankees won in the 10th inning. Judge hit a home run, walk-off. He's having a great season. Just finished his deal with the Yankees, $19 million, and there's 2 ways he can get $250,000 as the MVP of the season, the MVP of the World Series. Well, it's early, obviously. It's only late June, but right now he's a front runner for the MVP, having a great season. Number 28, his 28th home run. And let's hear it for the Tampa Bay Lightning. They did not win the Stanley Cup, but they got there 3 years in a row. Colorado beat them last night, so they're the champs. But Tampa Bay, 3 years in a row, Stanley Cup, that is amazing what you achieve. It's like the Buffalo Bills years ago got their 4 times in a row to Super Bowl. People don't realize how hard that is. And all these sports to come back. Warriors, we talked about it. 6 of the last 8 years in the NBA Finals. Just unbelievable things these teams and organizations are doing. And great management starts at the top in anything that wins in life. Sports, life, business, radio stations. You got to have good people at the top. And that is your last trifecta of the day. Peace.
Earlier, Franny brought up a story about the Hooters and some of the requirements that they had at their job. And Greek was brought up a topic about, maybe some odd things, whether it's a dress code or odd rules that you would have at a particular job. Well, here's one that we should have remembered, Greek. And Steve wrote into us, Jimmy at realradio921.com. Jimmy at realradio921.com. He says, Greek should know this one, and I should have too. At one time, Yankees players were not allowed to have beards and mustaches or just facial hair in general was the rule of the Yankees. So there's sort of one of those oddball rules, because then when it wasn't like, baseball wide, it was just the Yankees.
It's not still like that?
As far as I know, they still have that rule.
That's
but
what I
don't know. I don't know. I'd have to...
I know Manley had a mustache for years. I remember that. But no beards that I remember.
Beards or facial hair?
I can't remember now. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's still in effect.
I think they're allowed to have mustaches.
Maybe mustaches.
I think they're allowed to have mustaches.
Okay. Yeah, but not beards.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember Manley had the biggest mustache for years playing for the Yankees. I think that was where they broke it. He was a captain.
Thurman Munson had a handlebar mustache too, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it must have been beards. It had to be.
Yeah, because Gossage had the mustache too, remember?
Yep.
So it must be no beards.
Beards.
Okay, that was the rule for years for the Yanks. And that was Steinbrenner's rule.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
that was right from the big guy,
Yes.
George.
Yep.
He wanted him to look neat, as it looks like. So somebody who has been in the news a lot lately, and I know, G-Man, you have a story about his attorney in this Amber Heard trial, but Johnny Depp, I saw this. So a story I saw earlier that I was going to talk about is it looks like he has another project, and he's going to be coming out with an album, with a studio album with Jeff Beck. But I just saw this. It looks like him and Disney may decide to be buddies again because they are offering him this is interesting, $301 million to reprise his role of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie as Jack Sparrow. $301 million is what I saw on the latest
It's got to mean
report.
something. Maybe he maybe got $300 million for the last one. I don't know. But this trial, and I said this in the beginning, I didn't think this was good for Johnny Depp because things were going to come out. It looks like everything's come up tulips for him everywhere. Everybody loves him. This is coming back again. He's on tour. He's playing music with Jeff Beck. I mean, everywhere he goes, there's massive crowds. I didn't think there was anything that good or that bad, but I did think some things were going to come out that it wouldn't make him look good. But it seems like he is definitely a hero, and his ex, Amber Heard, is not. She didn't come along good in a good light.
I'll be the first to admit, I thought they would both come out looking kind of bad. And I was absolutely 100% wrong about him because his image doesn't seem to have taken a hit. I mean, there's a couple of negative comments here and there you see, but for the most part, between this and between a lot of the good positive that we've heard about Johnny Depp, obviously, this was not a bad thing for him.
No, not at all. And it's been 4 or 5 years since I think his last role with maybe 2017 might have been the last movie. But it was Disney that, in fact, dropped him. And Johnny Depp was kind of, I mean, I get it. He was a little butthurt by it. And he was like, nope, not doing it. But it looks like they want to patch up their relationship with Johnny Depp. And it's hard for him to, how do you say no to $300 million to do a 6th movie?
She must be sick. She's got to be like, I can't believe this. I took him to court. And she said some brutal things.
Yeah.
She did. But some of the reactions that I heard from women about the case, I was very surprised. I really was. And they were not great things about Johnny Depp, but they're like, I don't care. He's hot. Let him do what he wants. And, man, like I said, looks like everything's coming up roses for him.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yep.
And I'm on your page, Jimmy. I said the same thing. I just said it.
I thought they both were going to be, but
I think I could see her getting, like, tossed out of Hollywood. I really could.
They're saying that she's back that she is still doing the Aquaman movies, so she didn't get kicked out of that.
Yeah, that was a fallacy.
Yeah.
That was never, matter of fact, according to the last article I'd read about that, that never happened. It wasn't like they got rid of her and brought her back to save face or anything. That was just a complete,
speculation,
utter rumor, false rumor.
That's what they're saying. Yep. But yeah, so he announced that him and Jeff Beck are going to be releasing an album titled just 18. And also he is reuniting with the Hollywood Vampires, which is the band that it's him, Johnny Depp, Alice Cooper, Joe Perry, and Tommy Henriksen. So I guess they first formed in 2015. They did.
Damn.
But yeah, so the Hollywood Vampires are going to be going on tour. Right now, they only have like a couple dates in 2023 in Europe, but I'm curious if they're going to come this way. But right?
That's an all-star lineup.
That is an all-star. Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp, Joe Perry. I mean, people
are going to want to see that.
Absolutely.
And there's also his attorney. She's getting offers from everybody in Hollywood, even talking about her possibly running for office politically.
There you go.
I mean, everything. She's just getting. So both of them, it worked out great for them. And like a lot of cases, you don't know how the public's going to respond or who's going to be the hero, who's going to be the villain. But it looks like he's definitely the hero, and Amber is definitely the villain, which is not a good thing. But, I mean, that's just the way it looks. And that's the way the trial was going, too. People every day were, like, yelling and cheering for him, getting out of his car.
And we forget, too, I mean, the court did rule in favor for her for a smaller amount.
Yeah.
I mean, there was still a certain amount, $2 million, I think they awarded her.
Yep.
So, I mean, it wasn't like there was nothing bad on Johnny's side, but
the public didn't think so.
He's definitely coming out smelling great, like you said.
Oh, yeah, it worked out great for him.
Yeah, good for him.
877-927-6969. Do we have somebody on hold?
We do. We have Big Rick checking in with us. Hey, what's going on, Rick?
What's going on? I just had a quick piece of information for that Johnny Depp figure, the $300 million.
Okay.
Apparently, during that trial, he testified that he would never return to any Disney work or Pirates of the Caribbean for $300 million. I think Heard's lawyers asked him. They're like, would you go back to Pirates of the Caribbean for $300 million? And he testified that he wouldn't.
Wow.
The Disney counteroffered after the trial was $301 million, and I don't know if that's like if he took the role for less than $300, if they could do something legally to him. I don't know, but that's where the 301 comes.
Thank you.
He testified he wouldn't do it for 300.
Really? That's interesting.
Wow. Wow, it's a good number to throw out. Huh. 300 million, I won't do it for 301. You want it?
Sold.
Yep.
Sold.
Yep.
Thank you very much, bro. We appreciate it.
Thanks, pal.
Great job.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And when he said that to them, they must have been listening like everybody else and said, yeah. And a lot of people did consume that trial. I mean, I know a lot of people who were watching it every day. Crazy.
Amazing the amount of people, the lines of people trying to get into that courtroom.
That blew my mind.
Just every day it consumed our news cycle.
Yep.
And, every time you go home and I'd look up my email and I'd yahoo.com and there was headline after headline, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was crazy what it was.
Depp heard.
People like waiting in line at 12 o'clock at night to get in.
Oh, they were selling their wristbands for thousands of dollars.
It is pretty crazy. But that's that Hollywood fame that people can't get enough of, no matter where it is. And that was in Carolina, right?
It was in Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. 877-927-6969. We had some rules at work that seemed a little odd to you. If you had them, let us know. Give us a call. And we'll definitely talk about that. Yeah, the attorney's got so much stuff coming out. Her book, possibly, movie, politics. It's like, wow, what else is going to be happening? And, yeah, she did very well. Obviously, she did very well, but I can't believe some of the things that come their ways. But one thing sometimes leads to another, and you never know what's going to happen. Don't forget, you got a chance to win cash 9 times a day. That'll lead to something. That'll lead to you guys walking to the bank. So 9 times a day, you got a chance to win some cash. Get the keyword and then make it happen. It's going on, and make it happen for you and us.
Yeah, you got about 9 more minutes to go to realradio921.com and enter the keyword pay, P-A-Y. That's this hour's keyword, and that could land you $1,000. And I tell you, here's a family that needs that $1,000 because they've got some real issues here. And let me throw this story at you because, man, I tell you what, I'd be super pissed. A local family's been living without a roof for 20 days after theirs was removed by a contractor they never hired. It's a site Jessica Hodvett never thought she'd come home to. Apparently, their house is now covered in tarps with no explanation except a letter left by the contractor which says there's been some sort of miscommunication and they were sent to the wrong address. She understands people mess up, but now no one's taking the blame for the issue. So this lady came home and the roof was taken off of her house because DR Roofing LLC was went there and they went to do a job.
Yeah.
And they removed the roof and then somebody realized we're at the wrong place.
Oh my God!
Can you imagine that?
So she's coming home from picking up her daughter from school.
Yeah.
And they're already like halfway done taking off the roof.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Is that not crazy?
That is crazy.
In the latest letter, they say the policy issued to DR Roofing contains an exclusion for property damage arising from an open roof condition. The recent rainstorms in the inland Northwest only made the issues worse.
Yeah.
Water seeped into the home, damaging carpet and drywall. The price to fix the mess so far is at about $70,000 worth of damage they have, including, obviously, the roof that needs to be replaced. They've contacted both the Idaho and Washington Attorney Generals, as well as the BBB, and they say they're starting to meet with lawyers about their next steps.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine that?
No,
Going
it's
home
terrible.
and then nothing gets done about it.
Yep. That's
I couldn't imagine having to go through that mess. What a nightmare.
that is. It sounds like the story sometimes it's different, but these pool guys that don't finish the pools, in your background.
Oh, there's that big one that Amore Pools or whatever that's on trial right now, and they actually, unfortunately, somebody who was here on Real Radio, they took his money and didn't do any work.
Yeah.
Those are full-on scams.
Yeah.
I mean, that's terrible, obviously, but your roof, you come home, you have no roof.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? And you're like, what are you doing? You're at the wrong house. Like when you hear your story.
I love that the only explanation was a letter left behind from the contractor.
Yeah.
Like they don't even stay there to be like, oh my God, wrong. Like they cowardly just left a note. Sorry, we took your roof.
Sorry.
Yeah. They get that much off the roof already, like in a day. It's unbelievable.
That's like somebody like really messing me over and going, My bad.
My bad, yeah. I love it. Due to miscommunication, I was given the wrong address to do some roof work. After it did some tear off, I was informed this was the wrong house. I deeply apologize for the inconvenience, is what they got. That is way more than inconvenience.
Yeah, that's changing your life.
Destroying their house now. But like you said, with the rain now and everything, I mean, it's not just now it's the carpets, now it's the walls, now it's
everything.
Yeah.
70
They're going to have
grand
mold
worth.
now. I mean, it's just a mess.
Jimmy, who do we have on hold?
We have Evan on the line. Evan, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey guys, real fast. Johnny Depp also put in that stipulation about the $300 million.
Yeah.
He said he wouldn't even take 100, or he wouldn't even take 1 million alpacas as well.
Yeah, somebody texts that it's $300 million and 1,000 alpacas. He would not come back for it, but looks like $301 million he may.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to come back in this trial. Did you watch the trial, Evan?
Some parts, and that's why a lot of people brought alpacas. There was a guy who had a little cart that would bring alpacas and all that stuff, and people took it really seriously.
Did you think he did better in the trial as far as like image next to her?
Oh, man, come on, hands down, come on. That's like a Tyson knockout.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you were watching it, though, did you think it was favorable for him? Is what I'm saying. Now everybody's saying it when the trial ended and the verdict, but did you think of watching it every day?
No, not every day, but there was, you got bits and pieces of it. When I saw, I just go, wow, man, this is slam dunk. This is, and because another thing with Amber Heard, her name Amber Heard, right?
Yes.
When she was on the stand, she would just like overact it. She'd make these faces and fake crying and all that stuff, and then the next question she would be all smiles. It was just crazy. It was just terrible.
Yeah, that's actually what one of the jurors said.
Yeah, it's one of
they
the
didn't
takes.
buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. They just didn't buy it, and they felt like she was acting and doing what she gets paid for. And I guess that's where she obviously hurt herself and hurt her opportunity and chances. But, yeah, she didn't do well, but it looks like Depp's got it coming at him like Frisbees.
What do they say in Hollywood? They tear you down and they bring her back up. So in a couple years, she'll be back up. No big deal.
Yeah. Hopefully. I mean, hopefully it works out. You don't want to see anybody, lose everything. But, yeah, she's definitely not favorable right now. And she's got to pay all that money. But he said he might not even make her pay. So I don't even know what the hell they had the trial for. I guess it's just his image. And it worked out.
That was exactly it, his image, because he couldn't get, he said that was the biggest thing, The drugs, all the drugs, all the other crap, he goes, yeah, that's me, I'm sorry, I can't change that. But the raping and the beating and all that kind of stuff, that was, he goes, that's not me, dude. So
we appreciate it, Evan. Thank you all the time for listening, bro.
Put a lot of money in my pocket. Yours as well, didn't it?
Not really. I didn't have any money on the case, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it worked out. I didn't bet on it. If I did bet, I know my friends bet on it all, sure. They bet on it all the time that Johnny Depp would win. But I didn't. Evan, we got to run, bro. We got to go around the horn. Thank you for listening. Peace. Jimmy, great job. Thank you for helping us on a Monday, doing a great job with the blog and everything you bring to us in front of the microphone and behind. Thank you for coming to work today.
Well, thank you very much, and we started the show with it, so we'll end with it.
Hey, Greek, thank you for choosing me to be the spokesperson for the new Greek credit card. I just got mine in the mail. I have to say I love it, because just like Greek listening to your conversations, this credit card has 0% interest. Unless you're HopperNet, then he gives you cash back. The Greek 0% credit card is subject to credit approval, so don't be broke. It cannot be combined with any other offers. The HopperNet cashback special is subject to Greece approval, so please submit all photos to Jimmy at RealRadio921.com. Not valid in the state of Utah or the city of Cleveland, because who the heck wants to go there? Cashback may come in the form of money on your dresser, taking you out to dinner, or paying your rent. Customer satisfaction is not guaranteed. Peace.
0% interest. There it is. Well, thank you very much, Greek. Thank you very much, Francis. I love working with you guys. And thank you for listening. A little special thank you to AJ.
Yes.
Too.
Great job, AJ.
Buddy.
Awesome. Franny, thanks for coming to work today. Great job on the blog. Great stories today in Florida. You had me really entwined. Without a doubt.
So entwined. Yes, I hope I had all you entwined as well, too. No. Thank you.
I got to go get untwined.
Thank you, Jimmy. G-Man, of course, you out there. And G-Man, let's show him how much we love him and how much we thank him for listening by giving him some parting words.
Ooh. Girl said this to me Friday night late. She said, anything you really want, you got to work for, pal. It's just not going to be easy. And I took that advice, and I added another 20. It is the Greek, it is Franny, it is Jimmy, it's the Penthouse. You're not getting this anywhere. Remember, I'm not paying attention. We'll be back. Peace. Bye-bye.